Hello, nice to see you. Welcome on in. Hello, hello, hello. It is such a pleasure to have you. It's of course me, DemiD, your MC, here with day 2 of our wonderful patch card event. No bans whatsoever. It is basically as live as can be. Yesterday was Tango. Tango was based off the original GBA games. The Legacy Collection has new patches to make the game even more balanced. So there are literally nothing banned whatsoever from this event. We're gonna see some degenerate stuff. We're gonna see some crazy stuff, some hype stuff. It's gonna be great nonetheless. I'm so stoked for it. Toon out here busting my chops. I love it. How are you, Toon? So great to see all of you. Now, we gotta take a second to say this, right? Yesterday, we almost had our wonderful campfire night. Unfortunately, the tournament went a little bit longer, so we had to push it back to today. However, I hope you're excited because I have basically like a week's worth supplies of s'mores materials. I've got my flashlight, I've got my sleeping bag. Like, we're gonna have a really fun night, so definitely stay tuned for that. It's gonna be extremely fun at the end of this stream. Hopefully it won't be way too long. Hopefully I'll have a little time to set up and take a break, but nonetheless, I do want to plug that out. And of course, we've got our Pokemon Showdown events coming up too. But before we get into even more of our fun, wonderful stuff, let's go ahead and pull this up here. And here is our bracket. All right, so a really funky setup for sure. Let's get that music going. A really funky setup with the bracket, no doubt about it. We've got an interesting number of players, which means that double elimination gets a little bit more interesting. Let's turn the volume up just a little bit too. Just a little bit too quiet. There we go. Nice. Kitchen nightmares. Maybe one day. Not tonight. Definitely not tonight, but maybe one day. So you can see that there are some players who got buys, right? There are some players who are going to have to be fighting out their matches just in general. And I guess, like, it's interesting, right? Like, this pool right here, there was nothing to trickle into. Look, I don't know what to tell you. I am not a challenge wizard. I don't necessarily know my brackets. I just have to trust in the programming that goes into fun programs and events like this. I will say, too, I do have my wonderful drinking hat. So, at some point, we might see some Starries and some Sprites go down. I've been having a big debate between what is the best lemon lime soda of all time. Yeah, it'll be really good. All right, so in terms of that, I don't know how many matches we can watch right this second, because I do think most people are waiting. It'd be fun to see like a little exhibition match, though. I wonder if maybe if there are any folks who are on right now, like NTH or Mega Silver, who'd be down to jam something. In fact, actually, I wonder, we could maybe watch some of yesterday's event. The finals of yesterday were really exciting. Really, really exciting. Oh, wow, we got some Star right away. Okay, we can get some Star in just a second. Hey there, Shrub Ninja. Super nice to see you. Welcome on in, my friend. Welcome on in. Great to have you in. Gang, for those of you who are on Reddit, too, before we go too crazy, before we get way too crazy, let me go ahead and pull this up here. An upvote would be tremendously appreciated. Definitely want to get as much of the word out as possible. It went really well, Shrub Ninja. A little bit later. Went a little bit later because even though Tango's really great for screen sharing, unfortunately, a few of those players at the end just had really awful Wi-Fi connections, so they felt like they couldn't stream it in real time. So we had to wait a while as they finished their matches, uploaded them, and we watched the whole thing. So not ideal, but we could easily watch that as well, which is kind of fun. Yeah, so here we go. I wonder if Baliki Buddha is actually playing at the moment, because I don't see him currently in the events. Or currently capable of streaming. If someone wants to reach out to Baliki to see if he can do it, because I know he mentioned in his registration that he could get it doing. Oh yeah, I know you're doing a tournament. Get to try your Star. It's on par. Bottled loses out. Something to consider. Yes. Yes. Oh, I love to hear that, Ruby Lemon Limeade. And with a name like Ruby Lemon Limeade, you know that you are in the exact right spot. But yeah, maybe Shifalo or any of our other tournament friends, if we can ask Baliki if they'd like to stream, because that would be really nice, and I know they definitely indicated that they would. If they're like the one person who's not getting it, like that would certainly be helpful. Dark Mega sent him his room code, and Booty reacted with an upvote. Okay. So does that mean so is Dark Mega streaming now? I see that Dark Mega has a video, but it doesn't look like he's necessarily, like, streaming. That's my issue. I don't fully know that that's happening at the moment. It's be like. Okay. The clarification is good to know. He is streaming. How come I don't see him streaming? I'm literally looking at the Discord server right now. I do not see him streaming. I see no bees. I see a Dark Mega, but he's not live. I can show you guys what I'm talking about. And let's go ahead and change these names. For whatever reason, doesn't seem like... Yeah, maybe he needs help. Oh, he's streaming on his Twitch. Okay, well... Are we able to... Maybe we're able to window capture his Twitch? Okay. It's unfortunate he's the only one who's capable of playing right now. Maybe Zwayluis? I see Zwaylu in the screen. Nah, he's just like setting up. Okay. Well, we may just wait around a little bit. Maybe we'll go ahead and watch the, we may go ahead and watch, the replay from last night, which I thought was kind of cool. Give me a second to pull this up. How is everyone's Sunday going? How is everyone's Sunday treating you? I would love to know. Alright, let me pull this up. Aerospace's about to come up? Okay, let's go take a peek at Aerospace then. Thanks for letting me know, you guys. Alright, we're watching Aerospace currently. Let me move this screen over just a little bit. Whoops. Nope, that's not it. Okay, I think that's right. I think you have to... Yeah, this seems like pretty okay. Went out and got a new book series. Ooh, what's the book series about, Shrub Ninja? Was he at work? No, with that big ol' hydraulic press, huh? What a shame. He is sharing just a webcam, not live. Oh, he's literally... So this is literally like... He's like taking his own webcam, and we're seeing it. It's like if you took a phone and you recorded it. That's serviceable. I respect it, honestly. I respect it. Super serviceable. Super serviceable. Alright, we're gonna wait for Aerospace. As we do that, let's go ahead and take a peek at what he is running and what his opponent is running. That's always fun to look at and examine. Let me go ahead and bring them up on my side of the screen. That way we can still get our wonderful screen capture there. Alright, gang, so... It is looking like our good friend Aerospace... Here we go. Alright. Let's bring him up right here as we're waiting. We've got a big old screen right here. So... Aerospace is looking like he is running Django, which is kind of fun. Django, I do not love this patch card. I put it at B. Oh, hold up. They're starting right now. We're heading right back into it. I personally do not love Django. I think that B, the B tier that we ended up giving him at the end of the day was maybe like a little bit generous. I'm not the biggest fan of him, and the reason why is because his charge shot of the Gundel Soul is powerful, but it's also, it leaves you prone to follow-up attacks, which is not like my cup of tea. And it's pretty expensive for the actual total amount of patch card memory that you spend. That being said, status card is nothing to snuff at, right? And it's pretty nice to have your regular buster as well. Looking like, wow, we got ourselves some magnet tiles. Okay, I wonder if we're gonna see something crazy here, like, okay, looking like a Searchman charge shot. Searchman being pretty cool, giving you that that search shuffle. Wondering why Aerospace is not going for the arrows right now. That's a shame, because the arrows would have done a lot of damage to that fire body. We were just a little bit too slow in the draw there. A little bit too slow. Alright, and it is Aerospace. Would someone be a dear and tell me who Aerospace is up against? I need to get a third monitor. A third monitor would make my tournament life so much easier. Or maybe I can use my phone. Let's see if I can check my phone. Okay, looking like we've got... Oh, okay, versus Brian. Gotcha. People seem to really know Brian. I feel like he's a developer of something. Because like I kind of looked into. I don't fully know. I wonder if anyone knows what Brian New is from, because I think he's from something. People talk about him a lot. And maybe he's like I don't know if he's like a YouTuber or something. But I did see some coding related stuff like when I Google searched him, but I couldn't tell what it was. All right, this is really unfortunate for Aerospade here, because yeah, once again, another downside of the Django charge shot is that you don't really have the ability to pressure the anti-damage, right? So unfortunately, that Aquaman, which would have dealt decent damage with the weakness right there. Brian New is on the right side, AMR. Let's get him in. That's another thing we can work on in the future, is having someone else take care of this side. Brian New is on the right, and we got Aerospade on the left. There we go. Well, I gotta tell you, I would love to see Django do some work. In fact, I think I did promise if any Djangos ended up winning the tournament that I would give them a special prize. Okay, the erase does go down. Now, I'll be honest with you, I don't love Risky Honey just in the blind here. It's really great against Beastbusters. And yeah, look at that. The fact that your charge shot as Searchman is time freezing means it's really hard to like set up like your Risky Honeys against it. I don't know that I'm digging this current setup here. Yo, Solid Stride. Solid Stride, you gotta tell us what Brian New's up to. You gotta tell us, because he seems pretty popular and known, but I want to respect him and give him the credit for what he's due for, but I just don't know what it is. Maybe he's just a really nice and cool dude. It took way too much time, Protocup, trying to figure out if there was a way to pull data from Challenge. Honestly, Kai Forged, if you ever figure that out, I would be stunned and floored. I've been looking for Challenge, even you don't know. Just a nice guy. I would be stunned. Or rather, I would love to... Ooh, wow. Double Beast with no defense in the back. Boy, I don't know that I like these Risky Honeys in the blind like this. Risky Honey's really solid in this format when you can use it as your back B. Ah, plays Yu-Gi-Oh! That makes sense. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, well, you're not going to get paralyzed with the whip because of the status guard. Unfortunately... Okay, that is great, though. I do love that the charge can tackle through the honeycombs. Step in that poison, Aerospate. You don't need to worry about poison damage. Poison damage is nothing. Step in that, get some hits, or just wait. You are at low HP. There's no reason to put yourself in a tough position. Now, I kind of feel like you need to grab the Sanctuary. As fun as an offensive turn is, when you're at 300 life, I don't know that we can afford to be making these big plays. In fact, Invis in the very back is really scary to me too. I would personally throw Invis chip 1 or chip 2. It's really important to stabilize right now. If you guys watch my video on, like, winning unwinnable games, the raw damage... Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. You set yourself up. You set yourself up for a turn freeze right there. A time freeze counter if you're not chip 1 or chip 2. Oh, charge shot. The charge cross shot is really great, in all honesty. It's super solid. He likes to sacrifice health for damage. He's like... He must be a black player if he played Magic. He's like a Dark Confidant player. Unfortunately, that's not a full Gregor hit with the breath. Yeah, could have been more damage. Yeah, I wish I were loving it a bit more, Aerospate. Also, you should not be taking... You need to be moving out of the way. I mean, I guess the poison panel damage is pretty equivalent. Great job dodging that circle gun. Okay, you need to heal right now, though, my friend, and you don't really have a lot of ways to do it. You need that Sanctuary, you need Invis, you need something really offensive here. Okay, it's looking like this is like a Django theme folder with all the Gundel Souls and his charge shot. Hey there, Top Fat! Wait, how do I pronounce it? Top Fat Kif? Yeah, hello to you. Definitely a lot of shenanigans. We got Django right here from Aerospace's perspective, the Django Cross, or the Django card. I admit, not my favorite, right? He's not my favorite. Ooh, okay. Now, unfortunately, the Sanctuary... Okay, never mind, you're dead. But if he did not die there, he would have ended up throwing Sanctuary panels for the opponent, too. He might be trying to PA Shrub Ninja, although I think the PA is Django 1, 2, and 3. I don't think the Gundel Souls are related to the PA. Though that would be really hype. I would love to see the crossover Program Advance come out. Yeah, just those megas. Now, when I had Soul X Cross yesterday commentating with me, We discussed how it's impossible. You guys may or may not know this. It is impossible for a Giga Chip to show up turn 1. So the best turn 1 you can have is with Double Beast. Ugh, I wish we were just more patient off the Holy Panel. I wish we were just a little bit more patient off the Holy Panel. Though, truthfully, any amount of damage is better than no damage. And you never know, right? Maybe there's an Invis coming later on. Okay. Wow, that was like an exact repeat of turn 1. The nice thing is, he did give up his Circle Gun and having to use that time freeze counter. Circle Gun is such an interesting charge attack. And this is pretty funny to see like the going row right this. It's basically impossible to dodge the Circle Gun without area grabs. Yeah, it could very well be a Chrono Force setup, yeah. Alongside, it's like a Chrono Force setup alongside Gundam Soul EX, which is, of course, a very powerful chip in the G-code. Hey there, Squatting Bear, nice to meet you. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Came just in time. We're still getting started. We've been at it for about 20 minutes. Love that wind rack. Get the heck out of here. Slow gauge is going to be really awkward. Now, gang, you may or may not have noticed one really cool thing that just happened there. Wood element attacks do get rid of those magnet panels. So the bees actually did do some good work there. Wow, and we actually did dodge. I would be spamming my Buster while I'm at it. This is quite funny. It feels like a 50-50 whether or not Circle Gun will hit. Okay, Circle Gun did hit. Yeah, it's a really interesting interaction. Doesn't come up all that often, especially because most wood attacks are like Wood Dragon that's going to hit like in front of you. It's really relevant when you're Tomahawk Cross. Tomahawk Cross with your charge attack. Yeah, I'm with you. The Circle Gun with the arrows, the Going Road arrows is pretty fun. That's super fun. We'll change the song after this fight too. That's super cool. And he's got 2 of them in his folder, so he's definitely he's devoting the slots to this tech right here. No. There was no reason, right? No reason to do that. We could have easily moved out of the way. Oh yeah, he's getting paralyzed. Actually, we're not getting paralyzed because of Django's status card. We're not getting paralyzed. Okay, we did get a lot of extra damage there. TFC Invis? Oh wow, we just got lucky. Maybe he really wants Invis. Spam your Buster, my friend. Spam your Buster, Aerospate. There's no reason not to be using your Buster. Even on a Holy Panel, you know what I mean? It's gonna be really hard to actually get that hit. Oh, funny though. He's got back B Risky Honey. Wait! But his own bees killed the magnet panels. Did you guys see that? Brian Ooze, his own bees killed the panels. I love it. I love to see it. Sometimes it's a brute force team, but not as much. Seen him play other games. Most strategies either damage tank or prevent the enemy from playing with debuffs, or highly defensive. Well, let me tell you, shooting out the bees is highly defensive and a lot of fun. So it definitely seems like this is very much in Brian Ooze's playstyle. That's some spicy tech right there. My man has got 3 going roads in his folder. Oh gosh, and he is locked in the back. Oh boy. Wow, we did actually get the Invis though. Or the uninstall rather. Uninstall's pretty clutch. Honestly, Aerospate, I would charge up. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, right. Get the charge pressures because you can also get the invincibility frames with your charge tackle. With charge cross, so you're actually a little safer than you might think. Yeah, just like that, gang. Oh, he just barely. He was right before the iframe. You noticed he like kind of squatted a little bit. If he started flashing red, then he would have been invincible. Just a little bit off, alas. Okay, looking like we're covered 200 instead of 300. I guess it is Z code, so you can use not the worst Z code. You've got Sanctuary, you've got Grab Revenge. This is not a great spot, though. You know, I don't love this life lead, right? TFC. Yeah, great life aura right there. Great life aura right there. Ooh, I love it, Dark Mega. Awesome. And look at that. Double Beast is doing nothing. Great. This is an amazing life aura. Amazing life aura. And actually, Aerospate's patience really paid off here. His patience... Okay, we should... No, I wish... Okay, actually, that worked out. Okay, unfortunately, the count, though, is not going to hit. Yeah, he had to be a lot faster with the count right there. Yo, Red Rodri! Nice to see you again! Red Roger, I don't know how late you were able to hang out yesterday, but we had a ton of fun. I'm predicting with more players today, we'll see a lot more matches in general. Love it. And look at this. All of a sudden, Aerospate, his life will return. But look at that. No way to contest him off the back row. That's why I think it was really important to hold on to that wind wreck. Yo, Retrobox64. Great to meet you. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. You're here because Brian told you he was competing. AMR, if you have any questions, you let us know. So basically, this game's really cool because it's like part card game. Like you can see, like we have a hand of chips, and you can pick up to 5 if the codes match. And then you select those chips in a battle, and you use them real time. Yeah, I'll show you the bracket in just a bit because this match. I don't know how much longer it's gonna be. Okay, that was sick though. We actually did get a few panels back. Okay, I don't know if I like Invis just in the blind right there, but Aerospace's in a good spot to finally get. Look at that! Look at that! Wait, that's amazing! Wait, Aerospace, and look at this. The downside with the circle gun here. Oh no! But a full connect falls are. A full connect falls are. Oh boy, that's a lot of damage, and that's why I don't like just jamming Invis. I don't like just jamming Invis, guys. I like waiting. I like being patient and waiting, because now we're in a really awkward spot. We're in a very awkward spot. And not a lot of defense. I think we need to grab... We need to grab anti-damage, like, right away. Yeah, I don't like that sequencing with the anti-damage. We need to go, like, first chip or second chip. No anti-damage at all at 100 life? We had 3 on our full... We're not picking a single anti-damage? I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. I see Roll, but Roll's really good when you're at 1 life, and she can heal you back. I don't know that I like Roll right here either. And look at that. Gregor's the flashing invincibility, my friend. A little bit too trigger happy, I hate to say. Yeah, that's really rough. That's really rough. And this is the time for your Grendel Soul charge shots, I gotta say. So maybe we can punish really badly. Oh, okay, no, the grab revenge goes down. Yeah, you could take all 3 exactly and exit because of the slow gauge, but to take 0 at 100 life is very risky for no. It's like it's high risk, low reward. Yeah, so unfortunately, Brian New is going to take the set right here. Good games to Aerospace. Good games to Aerospace. And let's take a peek at the bracket real quick before we look at the rest of our matches here. We are going to go. Let's see. And we can change the music up too, as much as I love this song. Alright, folks. Ooh, looking like Pig Knight made it to round 3. That's exciting stuff. Dark Mega, Julin are already pretty far out on this side, which is cool. It's looking like of the people who could share their screens. Let's take a quick peek who we got. Yeah, AMR, I think it's interesting, right? Because in this game, you can get some big swings, but it's not easy to do. It's not easy to pull off the swings. You need to, like, get some cheeky, like, extra damage. Okay, here we go. We got Zweilou. Hold on a second. Who is Zweilou playing? Can we look really quick? Zweilou is up against Junior Paradigm. Oh, I love that. That should be a fun fight. Let me go ahead and see if we can get a better aspect ratio. We cannot. Everyone loves their weird aspect ratios. Let's get some music, too. And let's see, that was Zweilou versus Paradigm, I believe. Wow, this is like widescreen. This is like a widescreen aspect ratio. What the heck? All right. With a wind wreck. Interesting. Yeah, the BDT is interesting, Night of Pigs. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's get some battle pressure. And let's see, it's Zweilou versus Paradigm. Or I guess Junior, I could say Junior Paradigm. I think that's how it's spelled. I know Paradigm, the actual... Oh my gosh, that... Oh no. Oh no. And it is a time freeze counter for 390 damage coming in there. Yeah, so Red Raj, there's a lot of really powerful star chips that are really great in Battle Network in general. But you'd be surprised how many people splash for powerful chips beyond that. Like, take a look, right? We got UZQ for some strong Gregor action right here. Some very, very strong stuff coming in. Yeah, indeed, Shrub. Yeah, it's a hard world. Like, the life leads are a huge deal in this game. They're not nothing, especially when a lot of these games are not going to go to time, because most folders are going to be running slow gauge, right? So it's very unlikely that you'll actually last 15 slow gauge turns. Oh. That is so unfortunate. Judgment right there would have regained the panels back for Zweilou. But because there was a whole panel that Zweilou was on, the Judgment did not summon from it. Can't just combo out. Also very true. Yeah, Red Raj, there are a lot of really powerful chips that are worth splashing off code. Like Groundman SP is definitely one of them. Aquaman SP. We see a lot of Sanctuaries. Life Orb is amazing. I wonder if that was... I'm trying to think what Zweilou's... Oh my gosh, Bodyguard? That is a lot of shurikens flying right now. That is a lot of shurikens. Oh no. Oh no. Now, unfortunately, this Chrono Force, as fun of a chip as it is, we don't have extra attack 30s. Uh-oh. To really take advantage of it. Yeah, and I think that's it. I think that's going to be it. Don't know if that was game 1 or 2. Okay, so Paradigm's got 1 lead on him. Now we can watch a full match. All right, now we see some tanky builds here. Both of them are above 2,000. We're probably going to see some chip recovery. Turn 1 Life Orb is pretty great when the rest of your hand is not the best. Wow. And that Double Beast getting maximum value right before the Life Aura. How unfortunate. Now, you guys know me. I really love Life Aura on slow gauge turns. But sometimes it's just too important to actually bust out. Wow. That was a totally blind charge tackle with the double damage there. Yeah, super true. Yeah, and a lot of those star codes are great for utility. Yeah, gang, ask us questions. Red Rod and who else? What? Brian New's friend. Gosh darn it. I'm blanking on the name. And hey, Brian New, how are you? Okay, we got a double beast of our own. Wow. And the casual decross right there. Okay, my man Zweilou is literally throwing out tackles in the blind and just getting them. Just getting them. Feeling more confident this turn? I love it, Brian New. Yeah, you got a solid build. It looks like a lot of fun. Meow. How are you, Dashi? AMR understands absolutely nothing. All right, so right now we've got some, so the barrier. Okay, some defensive chips are going down for both people AMR. Those holy panels that are on the right side are going to cut damage in half, which is very, very good. But we've also got some... I would just TFC this. Yeah, because you're never going to use that invis. That invis was dead. I would have TFC'd that, I think. But, you know, hindsight's 2020. It's really easy for us to be in the spectating seats and talk about what we would do in these situations. Which Crystal Chronicles? Is that the GameCube one, Dashi? Probably not. Probably like the DS one or something. Okay, anti-damage coming in. Yeah, there's definitely... Oh, no! That's a huge Gundel Soul EX. Oh my gosh, that was a huge Gundel Soul. Now, that Power of the Sun that you saw right there, AMR, goes through absolutely all damage. Oh, hey there, Salad! If you have time, check your damage real quick. Absolutely. Thank you so much. You are so sweet, Salad. How are you? So great to see you, Salad. So great to see you. Also, how's the volume, you guys? Is the music too loud compared to my voice? Is it just right? Could it be a little louder, a little lower? That was a huge Gundel Soul EX. There was no way to dodge it. That was the full 480. Or 440. I don't remember the exact number off the top of my head what it is. You are so welcome. Gang, Salad is one of our good friends from the N1 Grand Prix. They were basically the premier. Oh, no. What an amazing TFC, you guys. The Meteor... Okay, we often forget that Meteor Knuckle has that utility. Paradigm using that Meteor Knuckle in that spot, breaking those panels, it was less hits than normal. But Proto Man was not able to get the hit because he wasn't able to step on those panels and decross. That was a... Oh, man, I wish I could have clipped that in the moment. I don't know that I can find it. Great moment. Okay, and the Shuriken did decross. Wow. Oh, man! Now, this is bad for Paradigm. He should not be moving backward. So, the erase, like, laser eye that you're seeing, it pierces through invincibility frames. So, if they keep moving, they're going to keep getting hit by it, right? So, if you're trying to escape, you should just stay in the front row, unfortunately. Okay, now we got the panel grab. But still, a really good spot for erase here. I would just say okay. Yeah, I like it, Zwelu. I would just say okay. I would run my invis. This is the exact... Gang, this is patience right here. In this format, when you're in a spot when you can spam your charge attack, you just hold up your invis, right? No reason not to. Just hold up that invis. I would keep hitting okay. I would keep hitting okay. Exactly. Make them blink first, right? If they want to bust out their Falzar or their Gregor or their Double Beast or whatever, make them blink first because this is the best erase spot you'll ever see. Okay, finally he can leave. Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't know, Zwelu. You could have waited a little more. Those feathers aren't too bad. You have the life lead. You have the life lead. You're going to be winning on those exchanges. Okay, now that's actually a ton of damage, though. I have to say. Maybe we were just antsy to get that kill. And there it is. There's the kill. Game 3. Game 3. There it is. Holy cow. That was insane. Anticipating a D-cross. I feel it, but I in that positioning, I mean, he basically played it the way that I was talking about it, other than just jamming that invis up front. I just think that you're in such a strong spot in that, like, really niche, like, laser beam positioning with, like, the magnet panels behind him. There's no reason not to. You could win the game off the back of just, like, your erase beam. And if the opponent isn't doing anything, right, like, because they're either using their charge attacks that are weaker, or they're using their powerful chip that you can then respond with your invis. Yeah, it's some strong stuff. Yeah, it's some really strong stuff. Yeah, kill across go burr, exactly. Doing some good stuff. And gotta love that green invincibility. Zwelu out here, casually getting free invincibility to start the match. For those who are unaware, your Navi customizer can be bugged on purpose. Like, you can sort of break the rules of your abilities in this game. Now, there's a downside attached to it, right? You get a status condition at the start of the fight, and it's usually something bad, like being blinded where you can't see the opponents. But sometimes it's good, like in this case, right? It's like rolling the dice. You can get a bad effect to start or a really strong effect, and in this case, Zwelu got the best effect he could have gotten. That was really solid. Okay. I'm pretty down for this. But let's wait for them to blink first, right? Let's wait for them to blink first. Okay. That's a fine trade. I don't like it. I was honestly expecting the invis or the anti-damage right there. We did lose our anti-damage because the erase man broke through it. But we're on holy panels. Ooh, that's going to be really helpful. That's going to be really helpful. Look at that. Tank the entire thing with that barrier 200. Ooh, I love to see fast gauge in this format. As I've said a lot, slow gauge is super, super favored in a world where your buster is so powerful. This format in particular with patch cards on, your buster is so, so powerful. And it is just like, yeah, Junior going for blood. Exactly, Schiff. Yeah. Having that fast gauge is really great. It puts a ton of pressure, right? The idea with fast gauge here is that you want to get an early lead and you want to slowly maintain that while putting the opponent on the back foot to honestly to time them out. That's probably the best strength of fast gauge in this format, is just catching them unaware and being able to time them out, because normally the games are really slow and grindy. And if you're, oh my gosh, another unfortunately Proto Man's not going to summon. Look at that, unleashing the power of the sun right there, folks. I know Schiff was able to clip another good one. I'm gonna get another Gundel Soul right there. If folks want to know why Gundel Soul is banned in normal events, it's a powerful chip and an amazing code. And a very, very strong code. G-code, one of the best. Oh yeah, Emotion Bug. So Red Rod, normally in regular formats without patch cards, Emotion Bug is cool, but you're giving up a lot of your abilities to run it. It's not free to run. In patch cards, it's very effortless to slot in an Emotion Bug, which makes it a lot more powerful. And in patch cards, being regular Mega Man isn't that big of a deal either, because you can change your charge shot to be something really relevant. So in regular Battle Network 6, you know, you're constantly switching your crosses and doing a lot of like fancy tricks, where it's like it's a little bit more of a cost to go into humor. But yeah, extremely good. Because think about it, every now and then you have a chance to just deal double damage. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Alright, we're out here jamming that erase. Ooh! Oh no! That's a massive meteor knuckle. That was like 700 damage on that meteor knuckle. Okay, now Gregor is on a holy panel, but that first hit of the rock is going to break it. So not as much as it could have been, but still a good chunk. Yeah, I would spam that laser. Wow, game. This is a close match. Both of those Gigas were basically at near full power. The most high risk, high reward. It could actually be a humor bug. So AMR, just like we were talking about earlier, do you see how in the like underneath the HP on the top left, the character face is blinking? That's because there's a bug, right? Holy panels, half your damage. If you're on a holy panel, it'll take half damage, which is really great with Sanctuary. I'm sorry, with Life Aura, because then you have to take 400. Wow, double beast, full connect. Okay. And we do connect with the Erase Tail. Erase Tail's kind of hard to do with Fast Gauge up. But again, that attack right there is one of the strongest moves in the game. It locked in on the opponent, gave him an HP bug, so you're going to see that most people are going to have their HP getting drained. Even though Paradigm used Bug Fix to fix his HP drain, he's still going to get a new one due to that Erase Tail that went down. Yeah, and Life Aura is insanely good. Now, Tango's really scary here. Oh, what a great anti-damage. The Grab Revenge is supposed to grab your area back. Wait! How did he actually get the push? How did he get that push, I wonder? Okay, not the best Chrono Force I've ever seen. I have no idea how he actually got the push there, because I think the anti-damage... Was that not anti-damage? Is that like anti-Navi or Sword? Oh yeah, the trap is still up. Okay, never mind. Thank you, LDR. Yeah, you're right. It's not anti-damage. Navi or Sword, I guess. Okay. Once again, not the most damage from a Chrono Force, but still extremely good. There's still and in fact, there's still a few more shots coming out here. So I believe he's going to enter paralyzed. Okay, I guess not. He knew better. Zuelu knew better. He knew better. I hate to say it. Oh man, what a great sequencing for Paradigm here. What a great sequencing. Oh, close stuff. Close games. Really close games. And to be fair, you know what? I'll say this too. I did not immediately understand that it was anti-damage. I didn't immediately understand that. So, you know, obviously we're spectating. It's easy to be the spectators. Hate to see it. Exactly, Fuse Hunter. You hate to see it at the end of the day. But yeah, good games all around. Let's take another peek at our bracket. Ooh, Brian New versus X the Zayan coming up. I wonder if they're about to start, if they've already started. Mega Silver, I think, is also streaming, and the winner will fight against Pig Knight. Okay, so Mega versus Axel. Let's see who's around, you guys. Yeah, keep asking questions, you guys. Keep asking questions. I love to answer them. The chat is so knowledgeable. It's a ton of fun. And I'm hoping friends like LDR who are starting to understand it, I'm hoping they're getting some enjoyment, some transfer enjoyment, because the game is really dynamic and cool. I cannot think of another game that's like this, in all honesty. Like, the closest thing in my opinion is like One Step from Eden, which isn't currently PvP. Oh, wow, look at that, Mega Silver just finished! Yeah, this is Switch. Wait, what did I miss? I missed NTH win, darn. What a shame. Well, let's take a peek at Mega Silver and Pig Knight, because we know they're about to start. Okay, let's fix the music. As much as I love that music. Let's do some BN2. Well, One Step is getting PvP with its patch. Or not its patch, the new game, Duelist of Eden. Duelist of Eden coming in. Hey, Jerk Jerkson! It's been a minute, my friend. It has been a minute. Okay. We're currently on Mega Silver's blink screen waiting for him to start it up. Yeah, so Red Rod, this is a particular... This format that we're doing right now is a bit more gimmicky. Now, this is actually the Japanese preferred format. And the reason why is because in America, we never got the e-reader cards that gave you these patch effects. So, Americans versus Japanese, like, we have different preferred ways to play the game. In my opinion, and I'm biased because obviously I'm American, but in my opinion, it's really hard to give up the balance of regular Mega Man because patch cards add a lot of complexity for new players for very little value. I mean, it is fun. I'm not going to tell you it's not fun to have patch cards. It's to me, it's more amusing in that like it's so different than the normal game. Yeah, part of the Legacy Collection, exactly. And the fact that we're playing on Switch is the exact Legacy Collection as well. Okay, let me take a second to peek at what Salad sent me over Discord DMs as well while we're waiting. Let's see what we got here. Whoa! Wait a second. Okay, hold up. I gotta go full screen again. Salad just sent me something super cool. Salad, are you still here? I know she likes League of Legends. I don't know if she's currently like literally right here this second. But wow. Let me see right here. This is amazing. Okay, let me see if I can pull this off. It's gonna take a bit of finagling. And can someone keep their eyes on Mega Silver to see if they're gonna start soon? Yeah, someone keep their eyes on it, but I'm gonna pull up something really cool right here. I feel like with patch cards, there's more things you can run in different builds and feels more casual friendly. It depends on your definition of casual friendly, right? Because I could see it being more fun for some people, but it's also like more things to think about, right? Which I think maybe makes it a little harder to get into, you know? That's like my take. Because it's like if you're a newer player, you know, then you have to think about 118 different card effects or like, you know, 50 extra card effects depending on, you know, your perspective. So it can be a little bit daunting, I think is maybe the right word. But honestly, at the end of the day, like, it is a fun format. I've been enjoying it for what it is. All right, let me see if I can pull this up here. Okay, I think they're about to start, so never mind. We're not going to worry about this. Let's watch this fun fight. And let me see if I can maybe... Okay, this seems like decent aspect ratio. Gang, when I get a minute, though, you guys are going to be blown away. And we're going to be spamming thank you salad, because let me tell you. Love a turn 1 double beast connecting in that way. And that's another thing. Because this format is very powerful, we're using chips that are normally banned. There are literally nothing is banned in this event. That's the gimmick of this event. Red Rod and other friends. The gimmick of this event. Oh yeah, it's and I gotta change the names. It's Mega Silver versus Pig Knight. The gimmick of this format is that literally nothing in the game is banned. You can do anything you want. Yo, Raging Potato, thank you for the resub! Can we spam some salutes for Raging Potato right there? And gang, even if you're not subscribed, we still have follower emotes. So don't feel like you have to be a subscriber to spam those emotes either. Okay, unfortunately, Race Man's not gonna work on those holes. Not gonna work on those holes. I know it's scary. I know we get those volcano panels on the back. It's scary to step on. But it's only 50 damage, and you can make sure that you actually connect. Ooh, very scary. I'm with you, Potato. It's fun. We got some fun stuff coming in. Now, the funny thing is we could actually charge up holding A on Heat Dragon. I don't think we're going to see that option, but you could do it. Wow, and the uninstall Gang, right now, so that chip uninstall, the reason why he was blinking after the Fire Dragon hit is because he threw a chip called uninstall after it. That means that Pig Knight is no longer going to have really powerful effects like air shoes to step over holes. And he's also not going to have, wow, that really great Judgment Connect. And he's also not going to have super armor, right? So you see how we got knocked backward there? That's why super armor, or that's why uninstall is so good. Truth, I love it, man. I love it. I'm glad you had a great time. Yeah, playing Legacy as intended, exactly. No bans, no nothing. In that Japanese format, you know. Whoops. Okay. Looking like we got an uninstall. Okay, no, just kidding. Definition friendly is something that's easy to get into or easy to learn. Yeah, I think regular Mega Man will be a little bit more. Mike Panda, status card. So in this patch card format, many effects just give you the Tomahawk Cross like anti-status. I know it. Sometimes I do a double take every time I see it too. It's hard to remember at times. Oh, we're getting knocked backward. And both opponents, yeah. Do you see how we didn't get bubbled there? Ooh, what a great machine gun! Wow, that machine gun hit so many times, and the machine gun did break the trap. Wow, so good. Yeah, so in this case, it's Planet Man. Pig Knight's got Planet Man, and you can tell because he's throwing his regular P shot. He no longer has a regular Buster. When he hits the B button, he just throws away the crack that's in front of him for 60 damage. It's a little slow. It's a little slow. Yeah, Red Rod, honestly, Base BX and Needler... Well, you know what? Actually, even more than Needler... in my opinion, Red Rod, a really fun way to combo... Ooh, unfortunate. We're going to lose that anti-damage. A really fun thing to combo up with Base BX is a patch card called Twisty and Remabit. Do you think he has a comeback strat? It's going to be really hard, AMR, because the life lead is really big. And on our side, we can see that Mega Silver has some really powerful options. Yeah. Like, so that chip right there, Chrono Force, you're going to see it. It's one of the strongest chips in the game. This chip right here will probably dispel Pig Knight's Doom, unfortunately. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Let's see game 2. Let's see game 2. But the reason I like Twisty and the card called Twisty and Remabit for Base BX is that it makes it so that your regular Buster has a chance to crack panels. And because you have triple Buster with Base BX, you can just keep mashing your B button and fill the opponent's holes space with cracks. And if you can uninstall their air shoes, you can trap them in corners. So it's actually very powerful to have base like that. Like yesterday, I lost to Soul Cross, who was running that exact build. Just a friendly exhibition. And AMR, I would say that comebacks can happen, but it's tough too. I don't know what I said that was bad. Did I say an innuendo? I'm bad. That's why I'm telling you, man. People, ooh. Okay, I guess we're just gonna go for the fire here. Oh, okay. Maybe we're thinking cracking the panels are better. Now, who's got a better Buster? That's the $1,000,000 question. Yeah, honestly, Shift's not wrong. That dynamic is why some of our other community members are so, yeah, they love it. I don't know. I say innuendos all the time without even meaning to. Yeah, it's a pretty great one. I'm with you, Shrub. Hard to say no to it. He's literally trapped in that spot. So unless we see like a really great Invis or Life Aura. Okay, decent grab banish. And we do have status guard too. Pig Knight does have status guard, although because of uninstall, he is going to get hit Yeah, look at that. Wow, he may as well have been paralyzed. Yikes. Poor Pig Knight. Poor Pig Knight. Now, it's not impossible. It's not impossible for him. Okay, because that was one of Mega Silver's best chips. Pig Knight is going to have to really, really play with some good positioning here. Would Windwrack break that rock? I'm pretty sure that those rocks they don't get pushed by the Windwrack. I'm pretty sure those have to be sucked up. But the obstacles that you play yourself... wow, and there's the Windwrack on the life for poor Pig Knight. Are you sure, LDR? The rocks that start on the stage? Because I feel like they don't. But I'm not like a... I would have gave it like a 90% yes. But there's always a 10% chance that I'm wrong. And I'm not like, you know... I'm not the craziest either. I know they're going to be sucked up and shot out. But yeah, I'm going to take your word for it, because you're a very good player. Okay, unfortunately, Judgment's not going to hit here. Still, pretty good spot for Pig Knight. That's not going to flash, right? Oh, it did! Wow, he hit through it. I think he's flashing. Yikes. No damage. Pig Knight really needed that to hit. Pig Knight really needed that to hit. AMR, there are some chips that are high risk, high reward. They're not necessarily like that all in. That they would leave you vulnerable. Like a good example. A good example of a high risk, high reward chip is it's called Delta Ray. It can deal like I think what's 260 times 3. That's like what 780 damage, right? If you can get the perfect positioning on the opponent, but it can also deal 0 damage. It can also deal 0 damage. Oh wow, yeah, Pig Knight. I think Pig Knight's over. Both Double Beast and Gregor didn't hit. I'm very skeptical of our good friend. Very skeptical. Never say never, but that's gonna be really hard to climb out of. And our poor friend, it doesn't seem like there's any way to break the life aura. So getting that chip right there, life aura, you have to be hit by 200 damage or more in one attack, or a wind, something wind related needs to blow it away. Otherwise, it's going to last for a very long time. There's another chip called Barrier 200 that's similar, but it will just straight up absorb. Okay, and there it is. And there it is. Good games, my friend. Pig Knight, Mega Silver. Wait, LDR, was that SP? That was Groundman SP? That wasn't Groundman Star? How is our man Mega Silver? How does he not have any records? How does our man Mega Silver have no records? Man. How unfortunate. Alright, gang, let's head back to the bracket. Get a little music a little shift in music. Alright, Pig Knight, I'm sorry, Mega Silver making it quite far. I believe, yeah, semifinals up here, so we're not quite at the top end of the top bracket. But between X the Zan and Brian New, we'll see an opponent for Mega Silver quite soon. Ooh, an NTH versus Dark Mega. I wonder if that's still going on. Let's see if we can pop into that. Those are both very... I'm biased towards both of them. I've known them for over a year now on Twitch and streaming. Let's take a peek. Okay. We gotta make sure that this is the right... Oh, that's a decent ratio. Not the best, not the worst. Alright, let's change the music up. Wonder what game this is. Wow! Did you guys see that? The full connect? That breaking attack, Golem Fist, dealing double damage to a frozen opponent. Okay, now unfortunately the lag is pretty bad with this. Yeah, how did he get frozen, I wonder? Okay, we got a flash bomb coming in. Let's change these names up too. Maybe we can watch from Dark Mega's perspective. Unfortunately, NTH getting a little laggy right here. Not ideal. Here, let's swap with that. Okay, looking a lot better. And I'll make sure to swap these names. Oh yeah, could be the Buster Ice card, you're right. Could be Coldman. Coldman's extremely good. Yeah, we got, now we're watching from Dark Mega's perspective against NTH. Yeah. I'm biased towards both of them. I like them both quite a bit. I've known them for quite a while. That's sweet of you, LDR. Yeah, maybe you want to DM him and help him out. That's a nice idea. Because, yeah, poor guy. That would be pretty rough to not get the full damage potential of your ground man. Wow, and we're seeing the power of just throwing flash bombs. So, gang, Dark Mega's charge shot is straight up the chip flash bomb. It does a decent amount of damage. It's 40, not a lot. But it will hit the entire area when it detonates and cause the opponent to get stunned. The really cool thing about it, too, is that it also penetrates invincibility frames. So, using the chip invis or getting hit will normally make you briefly invincible. Flash Bomb will completely get rid of that, deal 40 damage, and paralyze them. So it's really great at, like, applying a lot of pressure and, like, extending a lot of leads. Okay, wow. Great push coming out right here. Okay, here we go. Looks like that missed. Sanctuary coming down. Now, NTH, if I were you, I would just step on that bomb. I would try to just step on it so you don't get... Yeah, exactly. That way you don't get paralyzed. And that is the downside of the flash bomb, is that you can literally counter it. You can literally counter the flash bomb by just stepping on it, which is a... Oh, wow. Now, this erase man's pretty big, because that is going to decross, deal double damage, paralyze. I wonder if NTH can once again pull off stepping underneath it. Dark Mega's being really patient here. Dark Mega's being extremely patient here. Because Gregor is enough to get the kill. Okay, and I don't know if that was enough. If NTH got those lucky freezes, it's honestly enough for a kill. Okay. Double damage judgment completely misses. Wait! NTH with the kill! NTH with the kill! Gang! And look, I know hindsight is 2020. I know hindsight's 2020. But my man Dark Mega had the Gregor in hand. That would have killed with the holy panels. That's rough. That is rough. Good games. What a great one. AMR, exactly. Good games. Dark Mega, what a great sport. What a great sport. Ooh, versus Cam Truth. Yeah, Twisty's really great red rod. That's my take for the best thing to pair with base. Because you can just spam the cracks, and you can even trap them in holes. You can trap them in corners with your triple buster. Because your triple buster is not going to miss. It's going to hit everywhere on the field. Oh, Dark Mega's your back B. Yikes. Alright. We got Zuelu. Versus... Would someone be a dear... Shifla, do you want to... Here, let me double check my bracket. Red Rod, so I love what you just said, and let me tell you something really crazy about patch cards that most people don't know, at least like the newer players. If you put... I know AMR, I have to bring up the challenge bracket because I don't have a third monitor. As someone knows who Zuelu's opponent off the top of their head, otherwise I can't. Both of my monitors right now are totally in use, so you guys aren't going to see the match if I jump off it. No, you're good, Amar. Don't even worry, man. Okay, Zuelu was up against... That took me forever. Up against Truth, I think. Okay. Here's what I forgot to remember. Or what I was going to tell you. So, Red Rod, most players get tripped up by this. And yes, I absolutely can. In fact, let me bring up... Nope. Oh my lord. People love their really weird aspect ratios. You would think the Switch would standardize it, but... Like, look at this. This is like widescreen or something. This is like some sort of widescreen. Anyway, the order matters, okay? Red Rod, I don't know if you can hear me. So, what you're gonna do is put on the Twisty/Rumabit first, then you put the base after it, and even though Twisty and Rumabit says no air shoes, the new base being after it will actually turn on the air shoes, so you don't lose air shoes. That last minute Gregor coming down for some solid damage. Ooh, X the Xeon, I love it. Mega Silver's awesome. No, Red Rod, I don't blame you. Most people don't know that that's how it works. So you're not alone in that. The power of running 29 small patch cards. Got news from Brian New. Oh no! Great life aura. That Blast Man would have done an obscene amount of damage. Entis! How are you, dude? Great to see you! And Amar, don't worry too much because it's double elimination, so Brian New's got another shot too. Now I admit, I don't love Proto Man Star in this format. Okay, this is a pretty good judge, man. Wow. Red Rod, he's joking. It's not 20. It's a large amount. It's not 29. That's probably like 6 or 7. Ventus, I'm sorry to say, I have not played Community at all because right now it's the 2 o'clock time for my time zone. I guess I could like do it in the background. Maybe if I run to my Pokemon Go Plus, I could do like Ultra Balls as we're playing. Actually, not the worst idea. Okay. I did, Shifalo, I did. I got roped into it by sleep data just like you. Alright, and that's a kill. Those rocks are gonna kill. Rough stuff, you guys. Solid set, rough stuff. Good games to Cam Truth. I know this is one of Cam Truth's first tournaments. I know he's been really excited to play. Obviously, Zwelu's very, very powerful. But yeah, great stuff altogether. Okay, let's see who else might be battling. Ooh, we may be coming to a lull. Okay, folks, give me a quick second. I'm going to run to the restroom and maybe grab my other one. He's in loser's bracket. Let's take a quick peek. Oh my gosh, I'm being crazy. Let's take a quick peek at the bracket. Yeah, so Brian is waiting for Be Like. Oh, it's Be Like Buddha. That's funny. So Be Like versus JD's. Shifalo, can you double check on these lower opponents to make sure that they're fighting correctly? Like Michael versus Potato, make sure they're going at it, and then same thing with JD's versus Be Like. That'd be really helpful. Shifalo and March. Yeah, Pig Knight. Ooh, Pig Knight versus Zwelu though. Wait, that might be coming up real soon. Let's stay on Zwelu. Okay, I think this was Zwelu's aspect ratio here. And guess what, Red Rod? If you want to get the maximum SP damage, you can just compare records with a friend and you'll get it. So you don't need to worry about you know, beating the boss in under 10 seconds. You're just gonna get it, which is awesome. King, I'll be right back. I will literally be right back. I need to get some water. I'm back, gang. I also forgot about my sponsored Starry Sip. Hello, everybody. Right back into it. OBS isn't liking your stream. Wow, I came just in time. Look at that, you guys. They knew they couldn't start without me, huh? They knew they couldn't do it. That's right, gang. Just like Club Scout Bot is saying, stick around after the stream tonight. We're doing our big community night. It's going to be so much fun. We do a lot of like really fun shenanigans. We do a lot of games together as a community. It's an absolute blast. Of course, I'm extremely biased. All right. Looking like a... Okay, wait. Can we get Discord to not... There we go. Okay, looks like a decent Groundman right here. Groundman Star. This is about as good as Groundman Star will ever get. Just dealing a decent chunk right there. Obviously, we can maybe break some Sanctuary panels. Yo, Famous Xena! Famous Xena, it's been a minute. How are you, my friend? So great to see you. Okay, really defensive turn 1 here. Yo, Red Rod with the badges too. Can someone drop a badge link? Here, I can do it actually real quick. If you want to see some fun badges. I've got a, I've been meaning to do a new wave update. It's probably going to happen next month. But we got some fun stuff coming. And if only we could get the mouse to not be on the screen. I don't know if anyone's close to Zwelu. And they could be like, hey, Zwelu, move your cursor off the screen. Oh, there we go. We got it. Oh, nope. Just kidding. Still there. And I sent you your reaction to your first match. I know, NTH. I really want to watch it. I heard it was amazing. I totally missed it. I'm very sad to say. Love and Charge Man right here. You jumped out of your chair. It was that hype? That's insane. You love a good moment like that, right? Alright, dig in the area grabs. Don't just jam anti-damage, alright? Let's wait for the opponent. Let's wait, right? Let's be patient. Let's wait it out. They might have something crazy like Double Beast. Okay, now we could do it now if we wanted. Ugh, and Double Beast is not going to do anything. Goodbye, Double Beast. Wave goodbye to Double Beast. How do you compare records with someone? Alright, so Red Rod, don't even worry about the laggy. Is someone in chat able to compare records with Red Rod in chat? Maybe you can, actually, you don't have to DM. You can just post it in the comments if you want. So Red Rod, you're going to go to compare records. I think it's an option, right? Network or communication, and then it's like compare. And instead of compare library, you'll see compare records. And that's how you get them. So someone else who has them can share them with you. Man, I love to see Fast Gauge in this format. I'm telling you, I think Fast Gauge is a total sleeper. I really do. It's so tempting to go slow gauge just to get the maximum charge shot value. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? Obviously, we love our value. Value is the best. But at the same time, it can be real tricky. Oh gosh, now that Gregor is not hitting with the breath, he is hitting with the rocks. Oh, Eldar is being a saint. Love it. Yeah, real nice machine gun. Couldn't agree more, Shrub Ninja. Real nice. Your internet decided to start struggling. No! Amar, that makes me really sad to hear because I've been really having a lot of fun explaining stuff with you. Amar, what games do you like to play? Obviously, you're friends with Brian New. I don't know if you can even hear me if the stream's being funky. Okay, Sanctuary coming down. Let's dodge these machine guns as much as possible. Nice. Ugh, unfortunately not going to hit right there. Not going to hit from that perspective. Would have been so great to pierce through the anti-damage. Now, this is really rough here. Yeah, I don't know that you can really do this, my friend Zwelu, because he does have anti-damage. I mean, I guess you're just down to, like, take the first hit. And look at those holes, too. Pig Knight with his patience was so good. Pig Knight basically dodged, like, almost all of those machine guns, or almost all those kernels. Wow, and even threw out a tail! Even threw out a tail to pierce through the anti-damage gang. I know that was a kernel force that just went down, but this is in Pig Knight's favor for sure. This game is definitely in Pig Knight's favor. At least in terms of that exchange. Even though his HP is a little lower, that was a really solid positioning and placement. I'm curious to see how Pig Knight can capitalize on that, and I do see this Wavelu's got a powerful chip in his hands. Pig Knight should have been more patient. Should have been more patient. Dang, you know it. I love to say it. Be patient. Be patient. Using that invis on the Gregor is just rough. It's just rough. Okay, Protoman's not doing anything. Julian versus NTH sounds great. We'll have to get that next. Thank you, Ship, for letting us know. Okay. Revenges are going down. I guess it's just getting chip charged here, which actually is amazing. Oh no, now Grab Revenge could actually be used, funny enough. I think, so Zwelu was in a smart position there I think his idea was to just throw out... ooh, are we going for fire here? Yep, we are. Double damage. Oh boy. You know, I was talking about Pignite a lot earlier in terms of that exchange, but it seems like the momentum has shifted in a negative way. Now, Pignite's not going to get paralyzed by this. I really hope the Pignite has something powerful up his disposal. Grandman's not going to do anything either. He's trapped. And he's just trapped without the air shoes. Zweilou is straight up out of chips. But Pignite is locked in. Partly due to his own panel shots, too, unfortunately. Don't specific genre. Yeah, Dragon Ball Heroes. Oh, FF7, yeah. I want to play Crisis Core really badly. Alright, gang. Game 2 coming in. Game 2 coming in. I've been really wanting to play that Crisis Core remaster. I wonder when Rebirth comes out. Sometime in winter, right? Hey there! Raidcat, who dat? Who dat? Nice to meet you. Alright, I like this really aggressive Grandman here. Unfortunately, I think Pignite is invincible. We can't really tell because he's blinded. Okay, maybe not. Maybe he did actually get hit. Blinding is so funny, you guys. It's actually happened to me before. Wow, great anti-damage from Zweilou as well. Ricat, you are not tripping. This is a patch card tournament. There's nothing banned. So he is actually green. And that's because he's got a wood body. Got the records. Now what? Now your SP chips are maximized. You got max damage. You don't have to worry about beating them in under 10 seconds. Because normally you have to. You got to beat them in under 10 seconds to get the max damage. Yeah, the Marvel Battle Network. It's crazy, isn't it? This format, it's a little more gimmicky. And by a little bit more gimmicky, I mean a lot more gimmicky. But it's pretty fun. There's no bans whatsoever. And surprisingly, there's a lot of diversity. Surprisingly, there is a lot of diversity, which is pretty cool. Did they really? They changed Zach's voice and face design? That's a shame, AMR. I would have thought it would be just the same as the same game, but upscaled, but... Any big wombos? Well, in all honesty, the biggest wombos are probably just like Double Beast. We like to call him Wobble Beast sometimes because he's in the W code. Double Beast is just an extremely powerful chip by himself. Like, look at this. I mean, I guess the Invis stopped it. And then just the Gregor and Falzar Giga chips are also probably as wombo as possible. Like, look at this right there. Great Invis from Zweilou. Great Invis from Zweilou. Dodging all that damage. Dodging absolutely all that massive damage. Yeah, Pignite's on the... Now, Pignite's really on the back burner here. Pignite is on the back burner. Because that's really rough. That's a rough position to be in. And even the PSPS cutscene to look better? That's awful. How did Square ruin that? How did Square ruin that? Okay, now Pignite's not going to get paralyzed here, so he's still going to keep up the machine gun, though it didn't matter with the Invis. Okay. More defensive chips coming down. Really? There's a mod for Steam bringing back the old voice. Is that this? So, I don't know a lot about Zach as a character, but I love Kingdom Hearts. And I interacted with him in Birth by Sleep. Is that the same voice actor? Is the Zack in Birth by Sleep? I imagine it is because they're both PSP. I imagine it is. I liked him a lot in Birth by Sleep. He was a lot of fun. He was like a kind of flirty, like no nonsense, but also maybe a little nonsense. JD Scrub. Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 are basically like they're some of my favorite games of all time. Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 are both, like, to me, they're perfect in very different ways. I love both those games tremendously. I don't love Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't love Dream Drop Distance. I'm hopeful about Kingdom Hearts 4. That's kind of my take on the series, but I love Kingdom Hearts. I really do. My heart and soul is really with it. I hope that That's my take. And maybe some people really like Dream Drop Distance and Kingdom Hearts 3. Not so much me, but I love KH1 and 2. Love 358. Birth by Sleep was so much fun. JD's great to see you. Oh, that's a big Gregor. Good job, Pig Knight. Good job, Pig Knight. Very well done, Pig Knight. Yeah, Smile Through Pain kind of character. Yes, yes. In some ways, the opposite of a Cloud, right? Which is kind of, I bet their dynamic is really fun. I actually played 358. Okay, first of all, here's how you know that I played 358, okay? Because I understand that that game was a Navi customizer. I saw the Navi customizer in 358 and I was like, I'm in. Even though there's not actually a lot of options in it, it's like, it's a fun system. It's not as great as the actual Navi customizer. That being said, I have not played 358 in a hot minute because it's just hasn't been remastered in the longest time. I was prepping for one trying to get an EG plus Z. For BN6. EG plus Z. Like you're talking about like E code like Element Man, G code like Ground Man, Z like Sanctuary? Is that what that means? EG plus Z? You're gonna walk to get a Starry? My man Mike Panda. Cheers to you. Cheers to you, Mike Panda. Look at you. I love it. Absolutely love it. But yeah, it's pretty egregious in my opinion that Square has just decided we're never gonna do 358 ever again. We're just gonna make it a bunch of cutscenes, and like that's good enough, right? Just a bunch, and it's not even a movie. So much of that game, if you can even call it a game, it's not a game. The remaster 358 is just like unvoiced dialogue. It's like, what? What are you talking about? Oh, I love it, Schiff. Awesome. You enjoy your time off. Can't wait to see you later, I hope. If you can't, it's all good, but I hope you have an amazing day nonetheless. But here's the thing, it's like, okay, now, Zuelu's out of chips. If Pig Knight has good chips in his backup, it's still winnable. The problem is, I think Pig Knight has already used his Life Aura. Oh, no, and the damage judge is coming soon. Okay, I think Pig Knight's out of luck, unfortunately. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. I do think he's out of luck. Okay, Pig Knight's going to go right here. He's going to enter a new cross so he doesn't get... Oh, yeah, right. He doesn't even get paralyzed, which is nice. Ah, interesting. Interesting, MR. So we don't get to see a lot of Zack action. Which makes sense. Yeah, good games. Good games, Pig Knight. Zuelu fought real hard. Zuelu showing us extremely competitive. Yeah, great games, Night of Pigs. Great games. No doubt about it. Super strong sets. How about Dark Mega right here? Let's take a little peek at Dark Mega. Can someone tell me who Dark Mega's up against? Let's change the music too, as much as I love 4.5. Let me double check the old cell phone. Looks like Zuelu is up again. I'm sorry, Dark Mega is up against... Ooh, Potato! That's spicy. Yeah, good old Raging Potato. Another good friend of ours. Oh, what kind of dinner are you getting, Night of Pigs? I love it. You enjoy it. Oh wow, Dark Mega pulled off the back B. Okay, so this is a crazy combo, AMR, and anyone else who might not know. Dark Mega has an ability that makes it so that when the opponent's stunned, like yellow paralyzed stunned, if he presses left and B at the same time, he can deal 200 damage with a sword swing. It's pretty hard to get the timing off. It's not easy at all, but when it happens, it's pretty hype. You earn some B-Flow main and a spring roll. Absolutely. Oh yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome, right, Cat? I'm not gonna lie. It's yeah, it's super sick. Now, once again, the timing is hard. The timing is not the best, but it's super doable, which is quite cool. And yeah, a lot of damage you can pull off. Honestly, even as lobbing flash bombs in general is really strong, because flash bombs are going to be piercing the invis. JD's left to be like Buddha. Yeah, definitely doable in Tango. Yeah, a lot more doable in Tango. I agree with Zwelu. But yeah, and synergy is real, super real. And look at that, full connect double beast with an actual flash bomb coming in. Oh wow! And once again, flash bomb being really, honestly, flash bomb is not as great as I kind of expected it to be. I think if I were to redo my tier list, of flash bomb, I'd probably put it in C tier. I put it in B, and if you guys want to watch that video, I can link you later. But I think it's more of a C now, because I'm seeing that it's pretty, like, stepping underneath it was something we always knew about. But in this format where your buster shots are really powerful, it's actually pretty easy to just break that flash bomb as we're seeing. Which is not the best. Good point, Zwelu. Yeah, because the... oh, wow. Dark Mega with that full connect, Gregor. Wow. And still paralyzed. Dark Mega really wants to, like, uninstall. Dark Mega... oh, gosh, the Freeze Buster. The Freeze Buster. That Freeze Buster. Look at that full freeze! Look at that full freeze! Holy cow, that was so much damage. That was so much damage. Gang, I'm telling you right now. Someone like Raging Potato can never be out of the game fully with an extremely powerful buster like that. Yeah, you can never be fully out of this game. Look at this. This is disgusting. Oh, wow. And Raging Potato's just getting fully paralyzed here. Dark Mega following up with probably another flash bomb. Oh, man. With the double swords! Gang, this is so close. This is so close. And it's not even necessarily over. This is not even necessarily over. Potato can absolutely swing this back. And no... okay, darn it. looks like the buster came through right there. Man, good sets. Potato almost came back. Man, good old Gregor Buster. It's like frame zero, right? It's like... man, oh man. So fast. An actual machine gun, folks. Alright, who else is going at it? Okay, I see X the Zayon has got a stream going. What was it then, Dark Mega, that killed right there? Oh, it was the buster from before. Okay, that's even funnier. Who is Exazeon up against? X is up against... ooh, he's up against Mega Silver. Two very strong players. Two very strong players. Can I have all the sliding around? I know. How rough. Raging Potato, I don't know if you heard us on stream. You still had a solid shot. The Freeze Buster is so powerful. The Freeze Buster is so powerful. You still had a shot even after it all, you know. Which was really fun for us in the audience to watch, I gotta say. Oh gosh, the double damage meteor. Not as many hits as it could have been. But Meteor Knuckle rearing its ugly JoJo-inspired head against poor Slash Beast. Is anyone running Dark Manga? I don't know. March, what needs fixing? Is there something that needs fixing? Good old Hubbatch coming down. Unfortunately, not enough for Mega Silver to stop that Sanctuary. Man, more flash bombs, more flash grenades coming in. Now, Exazan doesn't have the back B to take advantage of it even more, but still extremely powerful. Yeah, Dark Manga's pretty hard to pull off. So, on stream last week, I was trying to make it work. Couldn't get a viable folder. That's super fair, because I had a hard time myself doing the same thing. Absolutely hate to admit it. That's a great ground man. Breaking some holy panels. Yeah. Great ground man. Oh, I wonder if we have our new friends still here. So gang, look in the top left. If you notice, see how his face is blinking and the face is constantly changing. So every now and then, this is why the emotion build is pretty strong, but also kind of risky. Every now and then, there's a chance that you'll just deal double damage as you use a chip. All these Buster gimmicks beat Dark Man's charge shot. Also true. Yeah, the actual Dark Sword swing is pretty rough. I think I'm gonna have to adjust the tier list again. I love it. And look at this, gang. Once again, the power of the flash bombs penetrating that invis to deal extra damage. Wow, and that Grandma getting totally stopped. Oh, wow. We've got a full Sun Moon build. Can we connect? Can we get Sun Moon to connect? You guys. I want it so bad. I want it more than I've ever wanted anything in my entire life. It's gonna be really hard to do, though. Look, I know there's a holy panel. I know there's a holy panel, but that's still extremely hype. And look at that. Destroyed the Sanctuary. That's still hype. Like, that's still insanely hype. That's still insanely hype. No, they don't Shrub Ninja. They don't. Now, sometimes they can kind of tell... based on like the amount of time it takes to connect, you know, because there's like an extra, what, 3 or 4 seconds of the Pokemon Advance fusing. So there's like, you can use context clues sometimes. Yeah, and exactly, custom bug, you can't figure it out. That's very true. Very true. But even so, not always known. And Pokemon Advances they're not very common in general. So I basically never assume there's a Pokemon Advance. Wow, look at that power. Double Beast fully connecting outside of a holy panel. And we're just lobbing another flash bomb. Lobbing another flash bomb. Not a lot of chips left. Yo, Valini, hello to you. Yes, Brian is here. He's lost one game. He has lost a game. But I think he's still in it. Indeed, Ruby Lemon is not wrong. It's basically like Destroy Pulse is the best program advance by far. Good job, Exazeon. Well fought, my friend. Well fought, my friend. Alright. Solid set, you guys. Let's take a peek at the bracket. Let's see where our good friends are at, right? Alright, Brian New is still here. Brian New, as soon as he's done with his Be Like Buddha fight, he's gonna fight Zweilou, which will be really fun. Someone, okay, hold up. March, are you around? Can we check in on Be Like Buddha and Brian New to make sure they're fighting their game? Dark Mega's still in it, as we've seen. Waiting on the fight between Junior, Paradigm, and Axel Marone. Once again, I hope... I know Shiflow's out. But it'd be great to see these lower bracket matches get flushed out. And look at that. X the Xeon in the guaranteed semifinals, you guys. Very powerful stuff. Julian versus NTH is still going on. Oh my gosh, wait. I wonder if we can catch any of that. That's extremely hype. Uh-oh. Poor aspect ratio. Wait, I just solved it. I just solved it. Okay. NTH versus Julian, very powerful players. They fought against each other in many tournament finals. Wow. I'm gonna guess this is game 3. I'm gonna guess this is game 3, straight up. Love to see Lyfora with the Sanctuary. Oh, was that you, Retro? Retro, what's your Discord name? You, It is super fun, Valini. So this right here is Switch. This is the Switch version of the game. Yesterday we played on a program called Tango, which is super accessible. Tango's really nice because there's rollback netcode. It's the best connection you can get. By far. And because it's PC, you can wink wink, nudge nudge a little bit, if you catch my drift. But yes, this today is a Switch tournament. It's super fun, Valini. Do you know a lot about Battle Network? I know some earlier friends like AMR have been talking about it. Okay, he's not answering messages, so he might be in a match. Makes sense. Oh no, that's the world's biggest Blast Man. Oh my lord, that was like 1,000 damage of Blast Man right there. It was 250 that doubled on grass. And then doubled again. Oh man, poor NTH. Yikes. Oh man. I know, Shrub with the clip. That was way too much damage. That was a lot of damage. Yikes. I'm sad we came in there. Sad we came in there to see that. That's rough. That's rough. Sometimes it happens. Started being one a while ago. Well, my friend, let me tell you something. I will die on this hill. It's a hill that I'm known for dying on. I am not a fan of Battle Network 1, and I wish that new players... No, you have to answer immediately. If anything, I appreciate that people are on there or playing their matches, you know what I mean? So it's all good. You are all good. And yeah, your Retro Box makes sense, yes. Oh, Retro Box, you're not playing. You were just watching that match, which was super fun. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I thought you were playing in the tournament and you were under a different name, so my bad too. All right, X versus Julian. Unfortunately, ooh, wait. X is streaming, right? Oh, we're definitely gonna watch that. Semifinals of winners. Semifinals on the winners bracket. Absolutely, we're watching that. Don't you? Card God, I think, is trolling. I'm pretty sure Card God is trolling. And if not, I'm gonna freak out and ban him. I'm just kidding. BN1 sucks. It's not a great introduction to the series, in my opinion. That's why I don't like BN1 that much. In fact, I actually have a video coming out. I have a video that I made bashing BN1, and then I have a video coming out. Was it ×3? You are correct, Night of Pigs. And I apologize. It just looked like 1,000. To me, it looked like 1,500 went to 500, but you're right. It was probably like 1,250 that went to it. But yeah, my issue with BN1 at the end of the day is it's just kind of boring. Just kind of boring. Let's change the music. Where BN2 is really fun. The story is silly and hysterical and really great. And it has like a lot more features that are fun, so. Yeah, Raycat nailed it. BN1 to BN2 is definitely the biggest jump in quality. And then 3 to 4 is the biggest loss in quality, but, you know. Oh, you can straight up skip BN1. Scrub is not even wrong. You actually just can. Not even kidding. March is not wrong. March has worked really hard on a BN1 video. Wait, what do you mean Speedy Dave got localized? What's his Japanese name? See, I'm telling you, Card God, I feel like Card God is trolling me. Because shields are easily the worst thing of all time. They are so boring. They do nothing. And my poor Mega Man doesn't even change colors with his shields. Come on. You're telling me your fire shield doesn't make you turn red? Come on now. Well, Bellini, I don't want to be a negative Nancy. Even though I am being a negative Nancy. Honestly, I would just skip to BN2 or BN3. 2 is really fun. 2 is really great. 2 is really, really great. And honestly, BN, you're really not missing that much story. I'm actually being so serious when I say that. Like, I wish I were kidding. I'm not kidding. You're really not missing that much story. Now that, all this being said, yeah, I see what Red Rod's saying, I see what Megasilver's saying. Yeah, recovers are still pretty good. Now, I admit, I'm usually down on them in the normal format, but in this format, where chips deal so much damage and games are really slow, I think recovers are extremely good in this format. Look at that Mado with the very polite nudging. Mado, I see you and I appreciate you. Yeah, Exazan versus Julin, I'm pretty sure. Because Julin just beat NTH. Paradigm, you doing great, Paradigm. Paradigm, it's been a pleasure watching your matches. You are so welcome. You are so welcome, Paradigm. So LDR, you're not wrong, but if you think about the sheer value of Recover 300, like most chips are not going to deal 300 damage, right? So just the actual raw power of it is pretty impressive. And for me, like the worst thing about Recover 300s is that it doesn't help you in Damage Judge. But games in this format basically never go to Damage Judge. So it's, in my opinion, it's pretty free to run the Recover 300s. Yeah, Tango, yeah, Bellini, ask Brian about it. Brian can probably help you set it up. Or Bellini, DM me on Discord and I can give you all the stuff you need. Wink, wink. Paradigm, you're so welcome, dude. Tango the Navi Cuss program. You know what? You know what's funny, Rickhat? Every now and then you see it. It's not like unplayed. Every now and then you see Tango, the actual program. It's just really janky. It's like the worst shape. It's the worst shape ever. And yeah, Kaiforge / Wailu nailed it. Yeah. And I think Thiago won that event with Tango in his build. Cargo, are you talking about Hub Batch, maybe? When you say Tango's in J-Code, are you talking about Hub Batch, maybe? Oh, isn't this J-shape? That's funny. Now I understand what you mean. Alright, we'd love to see this value right here. If it can connect. Julin's life total is looking pretty massive. Yeah, Bellini, please do. And honestly, like, once again, I know I'm super biased here, but our Discord's another really great resource to fight people, to ask questions. And in fact, Bellini, I make my whole YouTube series for now has pretty much been entirely like Mega Man PvP tutorial videos. Wow, what a great anti-damage. What a great anti-damage. I'm telling you guys, if there's one thing I wish I could teach people is just like a little bit more patience, right? Just a little bit, you know? It's rough. Now, this is a really bad spot to be in. So, Julian right now is used... Julian's got a really powerful build. Julian might have one of the most powerful builds in this format, if you ask me. He's basically trying to be really aggressive with zone control. Like, extremely aggressive with zone control. He used a Giga Chip that turns his charge shot into a 200 damage paralysis. Wait, did he just suck up this Flash Bomb? I didn't know you could do that. I thought Flash Bomb was one of those chips that you can't suck up. Did he just suck it up? I didn't know it counted as an object in that way. Because there are objects that don't count. Oh, no. I'm dumb. He has status guard. So it's only 40 damage. No, you can't suck it up. Yeah, you can't suck it up. I was being dumb. Yo, Aura, thank you for the Prime sub. Can we salute our new friend Aura? Not our new friend, because Aura, we were talking on Discord earlier today, but yo, thank you so much for that, really. Can we salute our friends? Oh no, he just lost to be like Buddha. Oh man. Rough. But to be fair, you guys saw me, right? It looked like it. I know a lot of us agreed. Oh, and Proto Man's not gonna hit, he's in the air. Dust is in the air, not gonna hit with that. This is not looking great for X the Xeon. Unfortunately, he's already used his very powerful Falzar. And it got hit by an anti-damage. His charge shot, the Flash Bomb charge shot is effectively just a 40 damage attack. You fought Julian today to help him practice to only can't do anything. For real. It's a strong build. It's a really strong build. I would not be surprised if it sweeps the event. Yeah, Dust Falzer is disgusting. Now, here's what I think. If I wanted to beat this build and have a strong build myself, what I would do is go all-in P-shots. Not necessarily Freeze Buster, although Freeze Buster is good. I would do all-in push-pull. The push-pull charge shots. Man, oh man. So basically, Julian's playing a control deck. If you guys are familiar with like Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh! Or other strategies from other card games. He is playing a control deck. He's tanked up. He's denying the zone control. You have to start at round 3. Well, I think it looked like round 3 with the buys. It was a weird setup, because there were, like, the way that the bracket was set up with round 1 and round 2, I don't think anyone went beyond round 2. I think it was just round 3. Or, I'm sorry, beyond round 3, I think it was just round 2. But I knew what you mean. The way it looked, the setup of it was very strange. Yeah, I'm thinking, have they used Tango? Great question. And yeah, indeed, LDR's not wrong either. Actual Proto Man SP is gone. This is bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is very bad. Brian, how'd you get too cocky? Tell us more about it. What went down? Yikes. Oh, it's 1 a.m. for you. Yo, AMR. Well, good night to you, my friend. Thank you so much for hanging out with us as long as you have. I hope you've enjoyed it. Once again, I'm not going to be super crazy, but if you want to join our Discord, we definitely have it. And our YouTube channel, very, very new player friendly for Battle Network. I've got a whole playlist on like PvP fundamentals, a whole playlist on it. So if you ever want to learn more about the game, great place to start. Good night to AMR. Super great to meet you. And I know your friend's out too, so... Oh, man, and there it is. Yeah. Tough stuff. It's a tough build. It's a really tough build. And Julian's been practicing this for like a few weeks, you know? Second Life Aura. Second Life Aura. How did that happen, Brian New? You sure wasn't a barrier 200? Now this is really rough too. You would love to aggressively decross dust here. I mean, honestly, I might keep the Erase Man. Because look, he's already got a trap set up. I would just try to buster down the barrier and try to hit with that Erase Man. No, it makes sense, AMR. Totally makes sense. You enjoy your rest, my friend. Good night to you. Good evening. This is game 2, Paradigm. Wow. That's gonna hit for a lot. Oh no, we have the Invis. Just kidding. Yeah, I'm the same as LDR. You gotta be camping forward, man. Yeah, definitely gotta deny those area grabs as much as possible. Okay, we'll take a little humor there. The problem is that Erase Man was too good to give up, in my opinion, you know? Darn, just a little bit off. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't matter, because the Flash Bomb will get the hit. Oh, Brian New, you were fighting against Mr. Famous. Wow. Now that's fun. Because I had a whole video trashing Mr. Famous. But I think I also said something like, if someone wins the event with it, I'll give you a prize. I think it's possible to go for a really like aggressive Mr. Famous build with a lot of barriers, like your second life for barrier 200. Oh, I love it, Mike Panda. We're getting some really good matches here. That's true. Mr. Famous is good against Gregor because you have to actually play Wind Rex to get rid of him. Some smoothies. Oh no, only one smoothie. That Dasher probably drank the second smoothie, honestly. And Valini, thank you so much for the follow too. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I was talking about in my video how I felt like Freeze Man was a lot better because you start with a barrier 2. Like if you really want to start with a shield, the barrier 200 is pretty equivalent. And then you save so much space, right? And then you could use numbers if you wanted to use, if you wanted to have your second Giga chip and your extra Mega chip. 18 and so awkward. Oh no, Shrub Ninja. I bet you'll be able to get it back, though. I bet you'll be able to get a new one. Too soon. Can he get... Oh! What great shielding, folks! Someone clip that. What great shielding that was. Holy cow. He dodged them both. He dodged them both. Hey, Technoferg. Nice to meet you. Welcome on in, you guys. Nice to meet you. Are you guys Mega Man fans as well? Raid Shadow Legends. Oh man. Oh man. I want it so badly. The problem is... Oh man. Oh man. Oh, this sucks. This makes me so sad. This makes me so sad. This makes me so sad. Oh, I'm demoralized. I wish he held on to that wind rack just a little bit longer. I wish he held on just a little bit longer. You just finished one on stream the other day. Oh, wow, Technofork, I love it. I don't love BN1, but I'm glad you finished it on stream. I'm glad you had a good time. We were playing a no bans patch card tournament. Thank goodness I'm on BN6 and not on freaking... What is Julian doing here? Oh, right, because he can't actually destroy the holy panels. And once again, I wish this weren't Flash Bomb as your charge shot, because you could be really pressuring Julian right now if we had a better charge attack. A slightly better one, you know? Okay, here comes the Tango. Man, if we could instantly decross it, it would be pretty phenomenal, wouldn't it? Okay. We'll take it. Yeah, ChatGPT, Shrub Ninja. That's the idea. Exactly. Plan on going through all of them before we play competitively. Yikes. All good, makes sense. Technoferg, you are welcome here. We love being fans of all types, like, in all honesty. PvP is so much... Oh, no, no, no. Look at the HP that Chulin has. It gets even worse. The position just feels even more oppressive when it's like... You're looking at 2,500 life. No TFC? No TFC? Oh, he wanted the double damage. And he couldn't even get the hit with the life aura. Man. ChatGPT to make folders. Does ChatGPT actually know enough about Battle Network to make folders? That's actually a really funny idea. Yeah, Falza really should blow away life aura. I agree with you. Brian, it's good to have you back. And it was awesome that you had your friends in who are interested in watching and learning. Oh, man. It spits out jumbo garbage half the time that are not real chips. Brian, I'm happy to hear you say that, man. Gang, I don't know if you've been seeing our Club Scout bot talk about it. But we have a Pokemon Showdown event coming up this month. Now, I have it set for August 12th. It might actually end up being the end of August. I'm not totally sure how I want to promote it and talk about it. Depends on how many people sign up, I guess, before August 12th. But I do want to pitch that to you guys. In fact, if you are interested in a Pokemon tournament event, there are going to be prizes. You can sign up right here. Bellini, I love to hear that. Yeah, honestly, I know I'm really biased here, but the YouTube channel is a great place to start because really, at the end of the day, I'm trying to focus on the newer players who maybe have, grew up playing it but never did PvP, or even just brand new players, just actual players who are interested in, learning more about it. Yeah, I know. No bodyguard and exit. Take forever to write the prompt. Brian, you absolutely did great. And not only is that the case, that you did great, but this is a really weird format. Like, this format is harder than normal because there's so many things to think about. Like, the strategies, basically exponentially... Oh, gosh. Oh, man. If we could get a... Darn it. I know we wanted the double damage. We wanted the double damage Knuckle. Oh, man. Tough. Ooh, I like it rematch. I like it mega. I love it because we're honestly about to check you out, too. I know, the missed timing. I know, Ruby, it's tough. You did a great job, Mega Silver. I mean, Brian New. X, you fought as hard as you could. That's a hard matchup. It's a tough matchup. It's a rough matchup. It's all sorts of things. Oh, let's go ahead and pop in a Mega Silver. Alright, let's change the music up. Let's go ahead and go... Okay, so it's Mega Silver versus Axel. Oh, you put in bodyguard the wrong way, X, darn it. You like to call it the meat fist? I like to call it Ora Ora Ora. Or Jotaro. That's what I think of. Okay. What music should we play? What should we play here? Ooh. Bad ratio, bad ratio. Nope. For whatever reason, the bottom of the words get cropped out a little bit, but that's okay. Now, this being a rematch is pretty interesting. Dasher giving the second smoothie, amazing. Love to hear it. Dang, I need my fan. It is so hot in California. Yo, Venom! How are you, my dude? Woo. I need my fan. Venom, are you finally back in town? Venom, are you finally back in town? I love it. I love it. Well, Venom, I'm leaving for a trip on Tuesday, on August 2nd. I don't know if you're free tonight or tomorrow or whatever, but it'd be great to hang out. You sure the ChatGPT folder? I would love to see those memes, Snipe. Ooh, we got ourselves a charged bubble here. You might have tomorrow off? It's not the worst. Man, AI is so strong, you guys. The fact that you can tell me it's not the worst is pretty scary. For all things considered, I love Battle Network. All things considered, a pretty obscure game. For ChatGPT to even be, like, mostly right about something is pretty crazy. It's bad, but it's not the worst. Okay. Fair. Super fair. No, the bubble does not deal aqua damage, JDs. I know what you mean. I know it's surprising. Yeah, Bellini, BN6 is by far the most played. In terms of PvP, I would tell you, most fans will tell you BN3 is probably their favorite overall, like in terms of like the single player experience. But 6 for PvP is like the king, without a doubt. Yeah, Ennis nailed it. And I think with a game like this that's a little more fringe, there's not going to be as much quality data. Don't listen to Night of Pigs. He's absolutely wrong. He's absolutely wrong. 6 is king. 5 is pretty fun, but 5 is like really busted. Ooh, Axel? Gang, so Axel's in rage mode right now. So if he drops a time freeze attack, he's basically guaranteed to get double damage here. If I were Mega Silver, I probably would have led with an invis or an anti-damage. I feel you, Ennis. I just don't think the quantity is high, right? Like, the quality is good, but I just don't think the quantity is high. Did he get that double? Okay, I think he waited just a little bit too long. Lost the double there. There we go. Now we're getting some extra hits. Any more bubbles? Any more bubbles coming down? There they are. Now, I wonder if we got some more Electric X. Are there any plans for future BN events, maybe some BN4? See that game being heavily slept on. So, Brian New, my thing with BN4 is this. If there is... So there's someone named Mad Art Raven, who I know decently well, who's been he's been reaching out to me over DMs, trying to make a BN4 format work. And the number one thing I tell him is, show me that there's interest. That's like the number one thing. If there's interest, I'm interested. My hot take is that 4 is a lot of... It's not a lot of work to make fair, but it's like 6 is so perfect that it's really hard to give it up. It's really, really hard to give it up. In my opinion. Yeah, it requires many bands. Now, not as many as like something like 3. Oh my gosh, this Ground Man is so strong. 4 hits right there. Double on that first. It's not as busted as 3. But I'm more interested in running 3 because 3 is more popular overall, and people would people ask me more about 3 than 4. You know, like 3 is a nightmare as well, but but at the very least, wow! And he got that brief invis drop right there. Amazing, such a strong setup from Mega Silver right there. Poor Axel barely got out of the way. Poor Axel was, or rather, Axel was barely hit by that power of the sun right there. So yeah, Brian, the number, so honestly though, what I said about BN4, like needing tweaks and whatever, that's secondary. The number one thing is showing me that there's interest. That's the number one thing. If there's a good crew that wants to roll up and play BN4, I'm in it. The other thing you got to think about with BN4 is how much of a grind it is to play through and get all of your souls. Oh, Axel! Axel with the rebuttal! Not enough to kill though, he wasn't in beast mode. I don't know why Axel wasn't in beast there. I guess Axel wanted to mix it up. Which is pretty good because Mega Silver had the invis. Now what's going to really matter here for Axel is actually hitting with the shard shot bubblers. Wow! Gang, I'm not going to lie to you, I thought that was Mega's game to win. What a close game. What a close game that was. Holy cow. Ban the Dark Chips. Banning the Dark Chips probably does lead to a pretty decently fair and balanced BN5. Because that's what makes BN5 silly. What makes it silly are the Chaos Unisons. But also, like, that's kind of the fun of BN5, so it's tough. It's like when Smogon bans, like, Dynamax and Terrestrializations. Like, you get it. Like, you understand it. Like, they're very dumb and powerful mechanics. But it's also, like, it's kind of like the flavor of the game, so it's tough. It's hard. But I think you're right. I think at the end of the day, that's just gonna make it more. Okay, so I guess the wind rack. So maybe the reason I thought wind rack doesn't blow these rocks is because you have to actually connect with the wind rack. It's not just the gust of wind that does it. Yeah. Hey there! Freestyle Coot. New to the community, only played BN when you were a kid, had a Game Boy Advance, didn't beat you, try to keep up. Yeah, so, first of all, thank you so much for the follow, Freestyle. Second of all, ask us so many questions. We are, like, super happy to help people out, especially when things get confusing and mechanics get really weird. Freestyle, this is basically a no bans event. This is basically an entirely no bans event whatsoever. Everything's fair. So, there's a lot of crazy stuff with patch cards that give you extra abilities. Wow, what a great invis from Mega Silver. That Aquaman would have dealt so much damage. It would have dealt so much damage. New game default deck fights. Can I tell you, Valini? I've been playing... So, I have a friend named Vintage. And every now and then we've done an event together where we play through the game from, like, New Game Plus. And then after 2 hours, we'll fight together with whatever folders we build in 2 hours. It's been a really fun format. It's been a really fun format, like, all things considered. It's been a blast. They're pretty old videos on my channel. They're pretty old videos on the channel. But they're really, really fun. They're extremely fun. And, like, they're pretty hype, because it's like, you know, can you connect with Live Sword? Can you... And maybe I'll find some videos to share with you guys. Yeah, super cool. Yeah, that's great. It's a fun format for sure. Okay, here we go. Gang, I'm going through all these liquids. Call me Liquid Snake. I'm going through all the liquids. It's so hot here. It is so hot in California. Let's get an exclamation mark weather Los Angeles, gang. Look at that. Oh, man. 85. Now, 85 doesn't sound that hot, you guys. But there is, like, no moisture whatsoever. It is, like, just the driest thing you've ever seen. Actually, it's not even that it's that crazy. It's more like the space that I'm in just doesn't really have great insulation. That's more what it is. Oh, good tackle. Yeah, I apologize. It's not... When I say, yeah, you're in a swamp. I know. I apologize. What I mean more than anything else is that there's not a lot of insulation in my area. Is that right? Are we missing? We're missing a great NTH fight? That makes me sad to hear. I have been in humid weather, okay? I lived in Georgia for 2 years. Okay? It actually wasn't that bad, all things considered. I would run this. I would just say, okay, yeah. Yo, Black Dragon. It's always hot and humid. Oh, gosh, yeah, that's awful. Too much heat's awful, Paradigm. Before New England? Yeah. Okay, unfortunately, this Blastman's not going to hit with that rock. Not going to hit with the rock. Ooh, Judgment does get the double damage, and you get a few panels back, too. Night of Pigs. I am extremely jealous of you, Mike Panda. I have caught 0 Poliwag, but that's because I'm hitting the button on my Pokemon Go++, which, by the way, is one of the dumbest names for a device. Second only to the new Nintendo 3DS. You'll see a waterfall. Paradigm, do you live in Arizona? It's rough. Man, Axel is doing such a good time here. I'll be honest with you, I really want Mega Silver to win. He's a great guy, and I love that we can watch his games. But man, Axel's playing it so well. He's playing it so well. The new 3DS XL. That's fair. Alright. The question here is... Okay. Yeah, that's not happening. Axel brought the Wind Rack. Good games. Wow. Tough set, you guys. Alright, let's go. Let's see if we can pop in on this Buddha NTH game before it ends. Yo, in Retrobox, yes! Retrobox 64, I feel like you're a collector of N64 games with a name like that. Is that true? Are you a game collector? Because I love collecting games. Alright, NTH versus Buddha. Let's change the music up too. Ooh, NTH with the freezing too. Wow, NTH with a really defensive build. I wonder if NTH is straight up running the build I was talking... No, he's not, because it's not Iceman. It's Cold Man. Or not Freeze Man, it's Cold Man. I get them all mixed up. Ice, Freeze, and Cold. Such similar words. Yeah, the Cold Man Buster is extremely powerful. Now, obviously, Status Guard has an issue with this type of strategy. So NTH is not going to do super well against, I think, did he get the hit? I don't think he did. Honestly, NTH, just spam that Buster. Oh, he's trying to not get hit by the Elect Breath. But the Elect Breath doesn't matter because the Elect Breath will not break through. Yeah, it'll crack the panels, but unfortunately, the fully powered Elect Breath does 190. Just slightly below Life Aura threshold. Heat Cross does get it, though, or rather, Heat Beast does get it, which is pretty great. Yeah, we'll break the Oran Grass. Yes, it will. If you can go for fire. Okay, and great timing from NTH's side to actually get his grab revenge panels. Whoa, Buddha with the Bugrise Sword. Now, I admit, I am not the biggest fan of Bugrise Sword. But it looks like Buddha has the spacing to, like, pull it off. NTH, just spam that Buster, man. Get those freezes. Yeah, that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. That's what you got to fish for. Oh, wow. And he's still got Falzar and Double Beast in the back. I know, Mega Silver. It was a good match. We were able to watch a lot of it. But yeah, pretty tough altogether. Little too aggressive. I know. The game one was really tough. The game one was tough. But honestly, still were great sets altogether. Okay, great damage here. And NTH is in the perfect range to knock it. Oh, okay. Big Rhaegar, but he's still got a lot of life. I would just drop that fist. Give him the old fist. Yeah, look at that fist. Look at that fist. NTH, true to his word. Loves the freeze tactics, loves the fist tactics. Nice job. Well done, NTH. Is that game 3, I wonder? Yeah. Great sets. That was fun. Well, maybe not great set. We didn't get to watch the whole set, but a very fun set to watch at the end. Exciting stuff. All right. How about the bracket? How about the bracket, you guys? Julian is waiting for the winner of losers. Wow, great job, Julian. Ooh! Wait, we're almost done. NTH just won against Axel. Oh, no. No, NTH just won against Buddha. So now it's NTH versus Axel. Okay, gang, I'm so happy we're going to have actual stream matches. The only world where we don't have a stream match is if Axel beats NTH and Axel beats X the Zeon. So no offense to you, Axel. I love you, buddy. I absolutely love you, but I want to have a stream final. So I'm rooting against you. Get out of here, Axel. All right, let's go ahead and get these other ones. Let me move on in. Let's get back to NTH. I believe we're on his screen. Axel, I love it. Awesome. I rescind it. Axel, I totally rescind it. I want a good, clean match. Just DQing him. I know, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm totally teasing you. Alrighty. That being said, we are on NTH. And I'm going to do a little bit of stuff right here. A little bit of Discord magic. You guys are going to see the screen flash for a little bit. Whoops. Just a teensy tiny bit of flashing. Sweep the leg. Gang, who here is excited for the final season of Cobra Kai? Me. There were some moments in Cobra Kai where I was like, this is the dumbest show I've ever seen. And then there were moments where I was like, this is the most amazing show I've ever seen. It's like the duality of Cobra Kai is pretty great. You clearly do need to get caught up. Yes, it's great. It's fun. Gang, I'm not ready to run to the park and catch some shiny Poliwogs, man. Yeah, we're trying to stream them all, Valini, as much as possible. Ooh, Valini, great answers. Treasure Planet and Emperor's New Grooves are so underrated for Disney films. Have you ever seen Atlantis? I think Atlantis and Treasure Planet was the same studio. I miss that 2D animation with like a slightly like HD style. Commentate the finals in the park. No, gang, not multiple windows. Not multiple windows. I just added more of a filter. I added more of a delay. Because I don't have Soul commentating with me. Not a huge delay, but like enough. Oh yeah, Atlantis was absolutely peak Disney. Live action only. This is my expression. I have not seen any of the live action remakes of any Disney movie. Ooh, I forgot to change to Alex. I mean Axel, not Alex. Got it memorized. Cobra Kai getting raided by the other team with the more seasons after that? Yes. Oh no! No, Taki, I think that was the last season. No, that was the final one. Try to find the single most underrated Disney film, Train Your Mind. Yeah, and I heard that Disney just didn't really support it in advertising. I heard that it just didn't help at all. Oh yeah, I'm not an aerial like hater or whatever. Wow, NTH with those freezes. This is such a good setup. Going right into Aquacross here. Okay, wow, with the freeze though from Axel. Good rebuttal. But considering NTH wants to be freezing anyway, let's go grass here, right? Ooh, okay, going for the double damage, that's fine. But I feel like I'd be really afraid of these ice panels if I'm Axel. Felt like half of them, but probably not. I know. Sometimes it gets stupid. Retrobox, which ones are we not missing out on? The new TLM. New girl singing voice identical. Like, did they you're telling me they just ripped it, Shifalo? Like, they just ripped it? Or they used an extremely similar voice actress to sing the songs? So it didn't feel like it was fresh enough, huh? See, okay. I like the barriers. Now, this is gonna be kind of hard. Ooh, Life Aura. Now, NTH can... Wait, you can still hit through Invis. You can still hit through Invis. Did he get it? No, I don't think he did. Mike Panda, I want your honest reaction on Star. Don't just say you like it because you think I'm gonna appreciate. I want the honest reaction, okay? I want the raw honesty. Yeah, a decent amount of lag here, unfortunately. Maybe I want NTH to lose. Maybe we want Axel's webcam. Ooh, good static. So both of these players have a really strong Buster setup. And the fist connects! And the fist connects! No more life for man, I love that fist. I love that fist. Ah, if I saw the overs, not the live actions. Yes. Yeah, that was kind of my take. You know, it's like... There are some things where... Look, I'm not going to say sacred, but it's like... I would just so much be... I'd be a lot more interested in, like... Something more original. Because, like, people... It's not like people... Whoa! Axel! Oh my gosh. That was a massive Chrono Force, and that's so tough for NTH, who had the Grab Revenge. He had the Grab Revenge, and he couldn't use it. You guys noticed? He couldn't use it because of the anti-damage. Mike Panda, I love to hear you say it. Because I'm telling you, look, I get it, okay? I get it. You know, Sprite's the underdog, or is not the underdog. Sprite's the overdog, if that's even a word. It's not, I'm sure. Like, Sprite's gonna be the king, so it's like we just gotta we gotta be humble, you know. We gotta like let the underdogs have a chance to shine. That corner force was brutal, and I think poor NTH started off with probably the most ideal setup with the freezing. Oh, hope he's got undershirts. He does. We do have chip recovery. We're not dead yet. Now we're not gonna freeze though. Oh, we are. Oh, does Axel have status card? No. How come we didn't have invincibility frames there? Okay, he didn't get the full hit. Didn't get the full hit. I guess Invis was going down no matter what. Michael, that's funny. Oh, because he's fire body. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, good judgment miss, although the books I think are gonna kill. Yep. Yikes. Good set, good set. Oh, yeah, post it here, Mega Silver, and then post it on Discord so I don't forget it. Do both of those things. You felt that patch cards made everything more intense? Oh, I love that, Michael. Michael, what did you end up running for your build? I can't remember, because I've been watching a lot. I've been watching a lot of people play today, so you have to remind me what your build is. I'm glad people like it. LaCroix. Oh my god, you guys get out here with your squirts and your LaCroix. Okay, look, I'm out here trying to fight for my boy Starry. Like, his life depends on it. I don't need to add LaCroix and freaking Squirt into the mix, okay? I have a hard enough time fighting Sprite. Okay, I gotta pick my battles. Ain't nobody got time for LaCroix. Man! NCH can't catch a break. With that invis into anti-damage. Man, what an aggressive turn one there. Oh, it's LaCroix? LaCroix? Good old LaCroix. It's just bad tasting water. Does LaCroix have no sugar because it's water? I'm being so serious. I'm not trying to be mean when I say that. I'm genuinely curious. Is it a sparkling water? I hate sparkling water, FYI. I think sparkling water is trash. I love regular water. If you guys watch Ted Lasso, that's me. It's like in the scene where they get sparkly water. I think it's garbage. Wow, that was so close to getting that golem hit. That was so freaking close. I can't believe the area grab. Oh, you were healing a lot of round spending chips? I love that, Michael. Now, I do admit, I think the Supersonic folder is going to be a little bit weaker in this format overall. But, hey, Shrubby. Shrub Ninja, I'm glad you were able to get your second smoothie. Megasun, repeat it again, what your idea for the format is. Man, double damage, freaking... Yikes. Okay. Unfortunately, that ground man getting blocked by the life form, man. Axel playing it so sharp. Dual codes. You can only have 2 codes and one other letter. Oh, you mean star and 1 letter? That is interesting. Now, my first, what's the word? My first reaction to that is that I feel like it would maybe limit the viability of a lot of stuff. In terms of like, I think everyone would run like G code or like L code. That's my first thought, but like it might be worth considering. Maybe there's more variety than not. Yeah, you could go not star, but like you probably should. You're gonna give up on area grabs. You're gonna give up on everything else. All right, Life 4 coming down. Okay, we'll take it. Oh, man. Falzar versus Gregor. All Falzars fight the Falzars and Gregors fight the Gregors. The winner of all matches represent the game at the end. Oh, that's kind of fun. Ooh, I like that a lot, Paradigm. That's just like team-based. It's like getting hyped on your teams. That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. Yeah, we're Lion Busters in that format. Yeah, Gregor versus Falzar is fun, because that's like getting excited on like, it's like team spirit. It's like competition into unity. The Beast Wars. I would say probably no patch cards. Oh wow, what a great Sanctuary. Thankfully, NTH was able to not get broken by that due to that Sanctuary. Night of Pigs. I think no star code sounds better in theory than it really is. Because that's like, you're giving up way too much. You're giving up way too much when you're saying no star codes. Like, having no area grab, invis, and anti-damage. I mean, I guess there's actual codes for area grab and there's actual codes for anti-damage, but... yeah. Rental Rumble with limited patch cards. That is interesting. I think next month oh, and there's Chrono Force. Julian wants Rental Rumble 2. I think Rental Rumble 2 would be fun. There were enough people who were, like, interested in it. Good games, NTH. Good games, Axel. Very good games. Now we're gonna watch X the Xeon. X is going against Axel right now. Let's swap these up. Oh, I ruined it, actually. They're still the same order. Yeah, exactly, Bouncy Rico, exactly. I like the idea. To me, that just sounds like a really fun, like, even like on Discord, where it's like, you little Falzars, you know what I mean? It's like, I like games like Survivor, where it's like, you're against each other, then you're a team. Like, playing with alliances. I think that's really fun. Give me a second, you guys. Adding a few more. All right. And FYI, you guys, I know you've probably seen the Clubs Cup talk about it. But tonight, at 6:30 Pacific, so after the stream at some point, we're going to have our community campfire night, which I'm really excited about. It's going to be super, super fun. I got a lot of fun stuff prepped for it. If you enjoy interactive games and like planning out what the next month will look like, definitely show up, you guys. And then also we've got our a Pokemon Showdown tournament. Our very first Pokemon tournament coming up very, very soon in August, which is super exciting with prizes and fun stuff. So definitely consider signing up for Pokemon Showdown there. Ooh, my top strats in this patch card format. Okay, well, when you say top strats, Brian, do you mean like like what I think the strongest strats, or the strats that I think are just kind of fun and cool? NTH, good games, man. Good games. There were some tough ones. You had some tough ones. You fought really well. You fought super hard, NTH. You really did. Okay, competitively speaking, I think the #1 build is probably a Buster build. Now it might not be a Freeze Buster build because Planet Man stops it, but I actually think the best JDs. I will do VGC. I will absolutely support VGC official when Worlds is over and the new format comes out, because I was thinking a lot about it and I was like, I don't know if VGC, like right now, before Worlds, is like that exciting. Because like Worlds is kind of the premier event for that. But you better believe I will host events for actual VGC. That's going to be really fun. But yeah, I would love to. Honestly, this first tournament for Pokemon Showdown, it's going to be really simple. It's just going to be a fun and friendly random battle event with small prizes. And the reason why we are doing VGC from Battle Network, I know, Silver, wouldn't that be great? And the reason why I'm doing a random battle to start with is because I don't want to worry about, deck lists. I don't want to worry about people screen peeking. I don't want to worry about stuff like that. I just want to have a fun and friendly event. And I think a random is a good way to do that. But like I said, small prizes. There'll be prizes, nothing like obscene. But really, a world at play. Look. If you want any evidence that people are spying on us, you lived and you learned. It was great, NTH. You did a great job. You really did. And you're like, what, top 6, I think? I think you're top 6, NTH. Ooh, top 4, even better. Gang, I kind of want to. You guys want to see a hot and sweaty Demi? I'm about to run to this park and catch some Poliwags. I'm about ready to just blaze it over there. But I probably won't, because I care about my tournament, you guys. I care about you, the people. You, the fans, the spectators. I can get a shiny Poliwag some other day. But man, I would love it if I get one today. What do I mean by random battle? So on Pokemon Showdown Card God, there was literally... Oh yeah, I need to answer Brian's question. But to answer yours really quickly, Card God, there was literally a format called Random Battle. Nice. Yeah, and that's why I have enough of a delay now. Making sure the delay is good. Hey, awesome, awesome. Yeah, it's literally random Pokemon. What gen? I probably wouldn't do Gen 9. I'd probably do, like, Gen 4 or something. Just because I feel like there are people who are like, I don't know what these Pokemon do. Oh, we could do Gen 9. I don't know. We could do Gen 9. There's just, like, more... I basically want the most accessible format possible. And I feel like Gen 4 random battle is like pretty straight up. Okay, but to answer the question earlier, depending on the time you'll join, I love that LDR. So it might be I mean, I have it currently listed for August 12th. I have it. Yeah, so the reason why I wouldn't do Gen 3 Mega Silver is because it's too bulky and you need like hidden power for a lot of like Pokemon. Gen 4 I'm much more inclined. Gen 5's not bad either, but Gen 5 is kind of scary with like random weather. But I guess in a random battle it's not super crazy. Gen 5 is doable because Gen 5 is not there's not like crazy mechanics like Mega Evolutions and stuff. But to answer Brian's question, I think the best build is probably like a Buster build. Maybe a push-pull Buster build. I just think that P-Shots are too powerful to give up on, to sleep on. Second best build is probably Julian's build, which is maybe even the best, honestly. It's just Planet Man with Bug Death Thunder. Super obscene, super oppressive, super powerful. After that, it's probably like... Power is hard to say. Power is really hard to say. Because I want to say stuff like, you encounter base for the first time. Go to the underground. Oh, no. So you fought him in the tree, Red Rod? You fought him behind the tree. Then the next time is in the, I think he's in the graveyard. And then I think he's in the underground. I think underground's the last. I could be wrong. It could be the other way around. Alright, Exazan versus Axel. Let's see how it goes, folks. Oh, we got ourselves the Erase Man coming in. Oh, yeah, so we're at a really strong build. Yeah. A lot of quality from low MB cards. So true. Great way to think of it. Yeah, I love Mega Silver. That actually might be the third best. Or second. Maybe, honestly, it's hard to say. I'm not so skilled and intelligent that I really know how to... Man. That I really know how to set it up. Moon Honey, yes it is! It is a patch card tournament. There's nothing banned at all. So Moon Honey, they're red because a lot of patch cards give you a downside called an elemental body. Where you straight up become like fire elements. So they're both red because they both have fire body. And that's because they're both using a very powerful patch card called Totem. It heals them for 40 life every time they use a chip. At the cost of the fire body and a few other things too. Buster Bug Fix is handy. That is nice, Mega Silver. Moon Honey, ask us questions, because this format's pretty crazy. Do you want to give us a small break over the full days? Yeah. Well, Julian, let me ask you this. Do you need a small break? Because I would love to keep powering through, because I'm greedy and would like to catch Poliwags. And I would like to take a break in general. But I wouldn't mind going through a little bit. Certainly the finalists, I think, deserve a moment to talk about their builds. I should be doing that in general. To be honest. So let's do it. We actually should. Let's do it. I'll give you guys both, regardless of my Poliwag obsession. I love a Mega Silver. Awesome. Yeah, I love that you're uploading your matches. Posted your Politoad. Freaking Mike's out here making me jealous. That is indeed sportsmanship, Night of Pigs. Night of Pigs definitely gets like a sportsmanship award. It's like bonus stars in Mario Party. Man, Flash Bomb, I gotta tell you, not as great as I thought it was when I made that video. Wait, that's so much damage! Balzor times 2! Okay, honestly, a ton from Aqua too. So this is actually a favorable exchange overall. But wow, look at both of these life totals, you guys. Holy cow. That was insane. That was insane. Oh my goodness. And gang, who was that? LDR? This is why Recover 300s are still really good, right? Because the game is just going to last forever. Recover 300s are really bad when it's fast gauge and the game is not fast. You know what I mean? The game is too quick and Damage Judge kills you. But Recover 300 is so good when like you basically will always go to turn 15 and the turns are really slow. That's my take. That's my opinion. Because there's just a lot of value for one chip. Like most chips in the game are not going to deal 300 damage. So the one Recover 300 kind of trades favorably against most of them. That's my take. Which is fun, because honestly, I'm not the big... I kind of don't like Recover 300 and baseline BN6. I don't like it because of Damage Judge, but yeah, super interesting. And you know, Brian knew there are two, right? Searchman gives you Circle Gun, which is pretty fun. And for only 11 megabytes, you can get Gunner, which is just straight up machine gun as your charge shot. I think that's kind of being slept on. I think machine gun as a charge shot is being slept on. Yeah, Recover's not an element, no. No Recover element. By God, he's broken in half. Shrub Ninja out here giving me that Georgia accent. Okay, beat the steel chip. Hopefully it wasn't something too bad for Axel. Chrono Force! Grab, spam that area grab, spam that area grab. Okay, you have the barrier. You have the barrier. And look at that! He got away with it! X of the Xeon, well, I think that's it. I will be very impressed if X of Xeon loses that match, because that was the most beautiful Gundel Soul sequencing I've seen in a really long time. Very well played. X of Xeon, big shout out to you. Well done. That was extremely well played. That was basically like chef's kiss beautiful. Oh, so goated, Moon. Moon, how have you been? What games have you been playing? How are you, Moon? What are you been up to? I would respond. Because who knows if he's got an invis in the back, right? Respond. No? We're not jamming these chips? Really? We're still not jamming them? Why? Why aren't we using roll? Why are we not using roll here? They're so safe. Oh, you want the ×2? Okay. But it's at low life. I don't know. He's at low life. I guess you could wait for the ×2. Yo, Ayul! How are you, Ayul? Great to see you. Been doing alright. Back to Pokemon's. Oh, Shiny Hunting Legendaries. That's fun. Yeah, you're right, Julian. And I think Hub Batch gets bumped up, and I think Colonel Force gets bumped down. I think that's the case. Yeah, definitely still powerful, for sure. But Gregar is just so good. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, uses it. And that's it. That's game one. That's game one for X the Xeon. Good to have you, Ayul. Good to have you, my friend. Ayul, I don't know what your plans are later today, but later tonight we have a fun community event planned. I'm so excited. Yeah, Hub Batch is insanely good in this format. Big agree. No, the entire round, Moon Honey. The entire round. So you basically at the end of every month we do what's called a campfire night, which is like a community event, but like flavored, like, you know, we have our scouting theme. This, I don't want to give too much away, but we're doing AI generated scary stories. We're planning out what our next month is going to look like in terms of tournaments and activities and on stream and things. I've got some really fun gear that I can't wait to bust out. I got s'mores. You guys are going to make me fat with s'mores. I got a lot of fun stuff planned, so I'm really looking forward to it. Beast Wars was the Transformers cartoon. Stop it. Get out of here. You're not wrong, Moon. However, Air Shoes is still so good. Well, actually, Falzer is probably not running Air Shoes in their Navi Cusp because you got Hub Batch and because you have Tango Cross and you have, you know, the Beast out. So yeah, you're right. Falzer definitely doesn't have to run it. Wow, X is being so aggressive. Honestly, if X is in Gregor, I would just slam Slash Cross. We are not seeing the most. Wow, and look at that. The Windwreck was not able to get that massive value from blowing away that that barrier. Yeah, Falzer's got all those shoes. It's so funny. Poor Gregor has got to work so hard to get those shoes, man. It's rough. I would go straight into Slash, to be honest with you, because we're not seeing the Flash Bombs do all that much work. Okay, no, he's Falzer. He's got Hub Batch. Tons of shoes. So many shoes. All the shoes. Can I get a mod to change the stream title to semifinals? Or I guess even finals, because it'll... Well, do semifinals. I just don't want to forget. Hub Batch coming down. Such a great chip. Now I'm surprised we're not spamming our Buster again. I just am not the biggest fan of this Flash Bomb. Okay, anti-damage comes down. Rush comes down too. Guaranteed to connect. Wow, another trap comes down too. I love it, Michael. I love it, Michael. I like when we got good sportsmanship and it's like we want our opponents, the people who beat us, to win, right? Overly aggressive antivirus, yeah. Balzar is like blue screen of death type of action out in there. He's some rough stuff. Big Bird, real rough. I know, Tacky. I'm the same as you, and my bird gets taken from me all the time. That's the best part. He gets ripped from me all the time. Exactly, Mega Silver. Ooh. Honestly, I would probably take a second to drop those heals. There's no reason not to use the heals, because not only are you digging more, you've got a lot of... Yeah, I don't know why you don't grab those heals, actually, on. Because one good Chronal Force turn can kill you. Not to mention, it's so hard to actually, like, use those Y-code chips. Wow. Wow, that TFC Grab Revenge was so good. There was a chance to even preserve it. There was even a chance to preserve it, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, you know what I mean? Look at that. Imagine 600 extra HP right here. No reason not to grab those recovered 300s. Yeah, Schiff, honestly, you are limited on mobile, which I'm sad to say. It is true. Okay. You see a setup like that, grab revenge into a bunch of area grabs, and my first thought is Chrono Force is coming. Which, once again, I wish that we had a little more HP this turn. Or maybe we just go for, you know, some other type of defense. But look at that, gang. Like, we didn't have to grab those Ys right there. We could have done it the turn before. Especially in the slow gauge turns. Yeah, exactly. It's like good old copium. And there it is. There's the Chrono Force. There's the Chrono Force. Oh gosh, that's so much damage. I'm glad it didn't kill. I'm glad it didn't kill. I'm glad we have Tango as well. But you know what I mean? That was telegraphed. That was telegraphed. Hiring an intern to be a mod while I stream. Man, if you guys think I can hire an intern, man. You know what I need? I need people who want to do work for me for battle chips. That's what I need. I need people who are like, I'm down to video edit, I'm down to do this and that, and I will take battle chips in exchange. Obviously, volunteers are even more appreciated. Okay, but battle chips, I got you covered. Okay? I got you covered. Let me tell you. Okay, hold on a second. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. Okay, I wish we were more patient. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. It worked out. We're basically gonna tank the entire setup of we're gonna tank the entire setup of what is he doing? Axel just standing right there. Why was he just standing there? Just taking those hits? He was like, whatever. That is a massive roll. That is a massive roll. That was like 500 damage. Is he disconnected? No. No. Interesting, though. Oh, man. Oh, man. That was... Wait, did he just get a rage buff on it, too? He went anti-damage, rage buff. Oh, man. Good TFC. Great TFC. Good time freeze counter right there, you guys. That's what TFC means. And there it is. And there it is. The feathers come down. Big GG's. The biggest GG's. Good games. Great games. Okay. And now we are in our finals. We are now in our finals. And before we do it, we definitely should take a second to look at the builds. Yeah. Great set, you guys. Let's take a quick second, you guys. Before we get too crazy here. Right? X was the winner of loser's bracket. Fighting against Julian. Now, Julian is favored here in that he only has to win one set to be the winner, right? If X the Xeon wants to win the whole event, they're going to have to get a bracket reset into the final. So, let's go ahead and pull up our builds. Just to really take a second here. So, Julian, right here. And, of course, we've got X the Xeon right here. Folks, before we start our tournament, here's the deal. We got to take a peek at what they're running. Of course, they got Falzar, a pretty solid Navi customizer, including Tango, which you don't often get to see. In fact, it looks like it's a full zoo setup. We've got Beat, Rush, and Tango, and no Buster stats at all, which is a really fun build with Hub Batch, which of course we are seeing in the Giga Chip. As far as patch cards go, I don't love Pharaohman, it's true, but with Number and Pharaohman, we are running 3 Giga Chips, which is absolutely massive. The Big Hack gives us the Flash Bomb charge attack. I don't love it. We've seen it be kind of mid this tournament, but it is still something worth noting. And a very bulky setup in general. Lots of area grabs for a lot of zone pressure. Look at that. Meteor Knuckle, Hub Batch, and Falzar. 3 Giga Chips is insane. We got some healing with HP 300s. We even got a little barrier here for the Y chip code value. And we even have uninstall as well as a Sun and Moon potential, which we've seen go down a few times and it's hype every time it does. Next up, we got Julian running a very strong build. Once again, another Falzar player. Lot of HP. Look at all this HP that's being slotted in here, as well as Super Armor and First Barrier and Rush. Planet Man is very good, right? Planet Man gives you that status guard. He gives you the ability to not get frozen and stunned, which is actually very favorable against X the Xeon, right? Those flash bombs are only going to do 40 damage a pop. They're not going to stun him, which is really rough. Number giving you an extra Giga, Totem giving you a chip recovery, and Saddle giving you the air shoes. And with Bug Death Thunder, I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of really oppressive strategies. Bug Death Thunder with Planet Man means that you can break a lot of panels using your P-Shot, because your P-Shot turns into Crack Out. And if you uninstall the opponent where they can't have their air shoes anymore, you can lock them in really awkward and compromising positions. It's very, very tough stuff. But gang, that being said, let's just hop into it. Let's get this tournament going. I'm super excited for these finals. Great stuff. Let's get, who is our mod? Who's our mod who did this? I love the prediction. Also, can I get a mod to change the stream title to finals? If not, I'll do it myself. I got this, you guys. I did it. I'm Thanos from the end of Avengers 1. I did it myself. I know, that Rage Boosted was at the back. I know. It was Rage Boosted, right, Retro? It was double damage and Rage Boosted. Amazing. What? Avengers 2 says he'll do it himself? I think you're wrong, NTH. I'm pretty sure it was after the nuke got sent up into New York. After the hole got opened and the nuke got sent into space. I'm pretty sure that was Thanos. Right? Who here knows the answer to that? Who can fact check us? Avengers 1 is just him in a chair? Alright, gang. Is Julian and Axel ready to go? He gets told that fighting Earth would be certain death, which caused the Mad Titan to smile. And A2 grabs the gauntlet. Okay. Egg on my face. NTH knows what's up. He knows his Marvel lore. I certainly do not. I'm a filthy casual. What can I say? But can NTH tell me which NPC, who's a supporting character, shows up in the most battle networks? Can NTH tell me how many Navis Mr. Match has? Okay. I have that lore that matters. I have that lore that matters. Okay. Yeah, it depends on your definition of supporting character. Your mom and dad are in all the games. Miss Mari is not in all the games, though. Miss Mari would not be the right answer. Maybe one of these days I'll do an actual quiz show in the Battle Network style. All right, gang, here we go. I know Ms. Mari's in 6, but she's not in 4 or 5. Yeah, he's got 3. Mr. Match has 3 Navis. All right, anyway. We got ourselves Blinding turn 1. Now, I really like Julian's position here. His build wants to go into dust no matter what. So it's pretty unfortunate that, yeah, he just gets to suck up a bunch of rock cubes for free. Yikes. Okay. Now, I like that Exthazan was being really patient in terms of his chips and not overexerting it. Mr. Match is a heal Navi? Knight of Pigs, when does he have a heal Navi? Now you're actually out. You're out lowering me. When does Mr. Match have a heal Navi? Alright, the bombs are coming in. They're not actually paralyzing, but they are pretty hard to deal with in terms of the back row. Hey, if your first barrier 10 is blocking a Proto Man SP, that's pretty good. Now the thing is, if I'm Exthazan, okay, I don't know if I like that. I think we have to wait for Sanctuary. I think we have to wait for Sanctuary because it's a little... Okay, well, I guess he's got the Bug Death Thunder. The problem is he can just spam... He can just kill those panels just by using the B button. Oh, gosh. This is bad. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh, man. And no status guard. So we're getting paralyzed. This is tough. This is tough, you guys. The build is definitely favored. for Julian. Man, I wish we had like bodyguard or something rather than just anti-sword. The question is, how do you pressure him out of this? Honestly, the best way to beat Julian's folder is to go into fast gauge yourself. And it's pretty hard to pull that off. It's pretty hard to actually get that connect. Let's be patient. Is that it? Okay, invis anyway. Invis anyway. Invis anyway. Man, I'm telling you, it's really rough to go against Bug Death Thunder. No, it cannot bounce Eureka. Status Car cannot be uninstalled. It is very strong. Planet Guard is very, very good. Kill him before he kills you. Also true NTH. You can be really aggressive, which I think Fast Gauge really helps with. Well, Fast Gauge is scary because you help him draw into his combo faster. But if you can replace the Slow Gauge with a Fast Gauge. Hey there, Super Shade! Great to have you in here. These are our finals, which I'm really excited about. Hey, Ladybug! How are you? Hello to you too. Hello. Okay, so the heal knight was someone who worked with him. Okay. And if only we could have decrossed a lot earlier, you know? I know. Michael's not wrong. The wasted double beast is pretty scary. Yikes. And I don't know about us running our own slow gauge. You know what I mean? Because look at this now. Actually, I really like throwing all these, because we're only doing 40 damage a pop, you guys. I think we need a new buster. I don't think it's worth being baseline Mega Man. I don't think it's worth being. Hey there, Akuma Luck. You're here for it. Awesome. Well, great to meet you. But you're at least a Battle Network fan, right? You're at least a Battle Network fan. Like, or maybe we have to teach you about Battle Network too. I'm super happy to, because Battle Network is awesome. I'm telling you, this flash bomb is not worth it, especially when you're not getting paralysis. We need a better shot. We need a better buster. Ah, because you watch the anime and never play the originals. Okay, well, you are in the right spots. Oh my gosh, Tiaf! Can we salute our new Prime friend, Tiaf? Thank you, gang. Can we please spam some salutes or emotes or anything? Thank you so much, Tiaf. Let's welcome them in. Sincerely appreciate that. Okay. Okay, can we get this? Can we get this? Now, the cool thing is, there is a brief window after the Bug Death Thunder comes out. No! I guess the invis was coming no matter what. And hey, Reaper Psycho, thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome on in. The invis was coming no matter what. Tough stuff. Tiaf, what are some games you really like? And same with you. Actually, with all of you guys. Reaper Psycho, Super Shade, Akuma. What are your favorite BNs? What are your favorite games? Man. The Zan really does not want to leave. I would just go into Tango here. I really would. 6 is so good, Reaper. And hey there, Growing Darkness. What a great name. You're such a base fan. I love it. You're such a base fan. Yeah, BN3 is insanely good. Such a top tier game. Okay, good anti-damage. But it's just so tough, you know? Because not only are we only dealing 40 damage with our charge shot, but we have that really awkward wind-up as you lob it in the air. See, like, you know, it's not like you can even really... And another invis. See, Julian's build with the Bug Death Thunder is such that he's able to play so reactively. He doesn't have to worry so much about dealing damage because his Buster's going to take care of all of it. Ooh, the mainline SMTs. Akuma, I have only ever played Strange Journey. I guess we're just going to heal. I guess the reason X the Xeon is in baseline Mega Man is to get some humor bug glitches, to occasionally deal double damage, but it's like, we're giving up so much in just bad charge shot equity, you know? I mean, I'll say this, I'm hyped that Flash Bomb can make it this far in a tournament, because I'll be honest with you, I've been very unimpressed with Flash Bomb for the most part. I rated, when I did my tier list, I gave it a B. I gave it a B tier. I think it's more of a C, if I'm being super clear. Oh, and it missed. Didn't even hit the barrier. Didn't even hit the barrier. Oh, man. A lot of damage down the drain. And when it comes to a slow game, Julian is favored, right? His charge shot is so much better than the Flash Bomb. So if X the Xeon's not able to hit with his powerful Mega Chips and Giga Chips, there's just not a lot of counterplay. Gang, I might go back to Cyber Sleuth. I don't know. I just don't love it. Yeah, I'm with LDR, unfortunately. I might still at some point. It's just a really long game, and I was getting kind of bored. I might still. I don't know. And we'll talk, and actually that's something to talk about at our campfire night tonight. That's something to talk about at our campfire night. Is straight up what like this month and the upcoming months will look like. Yeah, rough. Yeah. And that's it. Wait, that's crazy though. Mado, I feel so. Mado, it's tough because like I think we saw a lot of cool matches earlier on, but obviously the finals that like this is yeah. I can agree with this for sure. And that's why yeah, and that's another reason why I think I just enjoy regular Battle Network 6 so much. I love regular BN6 so much. What was on the PSP? Darn, just a little bit off. Just a little bit off. Just a little bit off. My poor man. Wait, I thought Cyber Sleuth was the Vita. I thought Cyber Sleuth was the Vita. No, Golden was on the Vita. You guys are spitting false facts. You guys are spitting false facts, everybody. Actual PSP did have P3P, but like honestly, like P3P, I don't know, man. I feel like Fess has an argument. Outer spread that false info. Yep. It's so unfortunate that it doesn't even knock back. I guess it's because we don't have... Ooh! Okay, darn. I was thinking we could maybe... so it does use your bug frags, Ayul. So Julian had to have gotten a lot of bug frags. He had to grind quite a few. And Tiaf knows, yeah, they're on Vita. Yo, Kira! Nice to meet you! Is that from P4, or not P4, JoJo 4? Was Kira's last name Hoshizora? Or is that a different reference? Nice to meet you. Dashi's not wrong. That could happen as well. I'm telling you, man. X has just got to get out of this flash bomb. Gotta get out of this flash bomb. Tell me more about Baldur's Gate, Akuma. Because I know that's like Dungeons and Dragons world, but isn't that like a computer-based, like, some sort of RPG on the computer, like the original ones? Hey, double damage roll? Okay. No? I forgot about those ice cubes. On the life for, man. Man. It's literally like playing D&D on your PC. It's nuts. That sounds extremely cool. So is it like multiplayer focused then? Is that what that means? It's like a multiplayer focused kind of game? Because let me tell you, I love Gloomhaven. Have you? Oh my gosh, and the wind rack got interrupted. The wind rack got interrupted. Oh man. Hey there, so we are in the finals, man. It's. Look, I never say never, but this is a hard fight for Extazion to win here. This is a hard fight for him to win. Snug, so great to see you. So great to see you. We are in the finals. Yeah, Woods, you don't have to be sorry to say it. You do not have to be sorry to say it. I'm kind of in a similar position. Aura does eventually fade out, yeah, but it's a really long time. A very long time. Yeah, 3 entire slow gauge turns. Bellini, good night to you, my friend. It was so much fun meeting you. I don't know what your time zone is. Maybe it's late for you. But I hope to see you guys later on in 2 hours, more or less, for our community night. It is going to be so much fun. Okay. Any way we can actually make this work? Is there any way we can make this work? Yeah, see you soon, Bellini. It was so great meeting you, man. For real. So great meeting you. Okay, this is actually kind of some spicy tech right here, though. Darn. No doubles. No doubles. I feel like the double was really necessary. Oh, Snugs, that's awesome, man. Putting together your living room, I love it. That's awesome. Okay, that's pretty good. We are totally shutting down. May as well lob those flash bombs. Yeah, I think at the end of the day, flash bomb just kind of weak. Just kind of weak. Even when you're not fighting against status guard, I have not been that impressed with flash bomb. And it's going to be really hard to win in damage judge, too. Yep, Dashi nailed it. Soul, the 30-second timer is infinitely... It's actually phenomenal. What's the word I'm trying to say? It's out of this world. Oh, and the ice panel's actually helping to dodge. To think that Drulin was in Tango to take double damage from one of those shurikens... And that didn't even happen. Knight, get out of here, you little troll. There's exactly one of you. Get out of here. Knight of Pigs, no. I'm not gonna listen to this, but it's okay, because you were proven wrong by Capcom. Double damage Sun Moon, though! Wait! Double damage Sun Moon! Wait. That's actually, like, massive. That's actually massive. That's actually massive. I know, the Sun... where's the clip for that? Where's the clip for that? That was just so much, though. Got the full connect with the full... with the uninstall. See, the thing is, this is why I hate Flash Bomb. Like, we're spending our time charging up when there's no reason to. And he's in Tengu too. Man, I think Bodyguard didn't pull off any of it. Okay, look, if we get some really strong double damages, and in fact, look, if Hubbatch, look, gang, if Hubbatch can get the shield and X the Xeon can start shielding in the best ways. I mean, he's got some beats. He has some raw power in the back. He has raw power in the back. Okay, Super Armor is coming back online. I wish you were on the Holy Panel. I wish you were on the Holy Panel. Okay. Listen, that's not double damage, but that's still a lot. That's still a ton. Oh, but the freaking breath miss, because it's Falzar, not Gregor. Oh, man. Ugh. And no hub, yeah, and no hub batch to give the shield. Well, gang, tough set. Tough set. Let's pair out those marshmallows. We gotta get a mod to pay them out. Well, folks, gotta tell you, that was our tournament. That is the patch card meta. That's the patch card format. Next month or next tournament, I don't know if we'll do another tournament in August. I might spread them out a little bit because I'm trying to do more Pokemon events and more dumb tournaments, gang. I want to do a lot more dumb tournaments. So I don't know if we'll do Battle Network in August. But the next tournament will certainly be a baseline BN6. Maybe the Team Gregor versus Team Falzar, because I'm actually very sold on that idea. I'm very sold on Team Gregor versus Team Falzar. That sounds like really, really fun. Gang, fun event. Thank you to all of you for coming out here, for having a great time. Great games, Exazan. You did the best you could. Solid sets, Julian. You've been practicing with that build. It's very strong. Extremely strong build. Planet Man with Bug Death Thunder. Super, super powerful stuff. Yeah, that Gregor versus Falzar sounds really fun. So the idea with that one, Bouncy Rico, I mean, it'd be kind of tough. It would be a long tournament because, I mean, I guess you have two separate brackets, but it's like only Gregors fight each other in a mini tournament. Only Falzars fight each other in a mini tournament, and then the winner of each comes together. I like that. That sounds like really fun. And you called the Beast Wars. That's a fun one. Exazan, you hit the Sun Moon, and with this full sync, it was hype. It was super hype. Super, super hype. Not even my idea. I don't remember whose idea it was, but shout out to whoever's idea. I'm sorry. Post it in Discord so I can give you some credit. But yeah, super, super fun stuff. Yeah, that sounds really fun, right? That could be fun. So once again, I'm not sure about August, because this Pokemon Showdown tournament, you guys, we have a Pokemon Showdown tournament coming up. I have it slated for August 12th. That might be too soon for me, because I'm taking a week-long break from August 2nd to 7th. So it might be a little too, I might need a little more time to get prepped for it. It's hard to say. But if enough people sign up for August 12th, we'll definitely run it on that day. If not, we'll run it a little later. I'm really excited for Pokemon Showdown, though. There will be prizes for players. It's going to be a really fun, accessible event. It's random battles, so you don't need to build a team. You just play. That's it. No need to make a deck list. No need to do whatever. Just log in and play. You know, eventually we'll do fun stuff like VGC. Yeah, it was Paradigms. Yes, great idea, Paradigm. I love it. Eventually we'll do other stuff like that too, but I'm going to drop our tournament link so you guys can get in on that. It's going to be super, super fun. Really, really fun. Extremely fun. Gang, once again, in 2 hours, in exactly 2 hours, we're having our campfire night. It's community nights. I get all dressed up with a tent and everything. I got s'mores. Gang, look at this. I've got a s'mores maker, y'all. We are making actual s'mores tonight. I'm going to burn down my house, probably. You guys are going to make me fat. It's going to be great. We're going to plan out what future tournaments will look like. You know, because I want all sorts of ideas, gang. I want to keep doing tournaments, not even just Mega Man, just more tournaments in general. Let's plan out what that looks like. Let's plan out what is August. What am I going to play? Is it more Digimon? You let me know. Maybe we'll have a Battle Royale. Maybe we'll have a Battle Royale where you guys decide the games that I play. And we're certainly going to do some ChatGPT inputted scary stories. I've got a whole flashlight set up. We're going to get some input from a bunch of people. And of course, we've got our tournament wheel of prizes as well. It's going to be so much fun. And if you guys want a quick peek of what that can look like, you will definitely see it. So get excited. It's going to be a really, really fun event in 2 hours. And oh my gosh, I got 30 more minutes to catch shiny Poliwags. So salute to all of you. Thank you to all 69. I hate that that's that number. People who are watching right now. A big salute to all of you. We're going to find someone great to raid. As always, thank you for being a part of our community, for making these events possible. You guys are just the best. You guys are super, super fun. I hope you guys have a really, really great rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you in 2 hours for our campfire night. So, peace out, you guys. And once again, thank you so much. And one last shout out. Congratulations, Julian. Really, really well done. All right. Peace. What's the general Demi operation?